All right. My chair is too short. What's this? That's better.
Okay.
We continue to terrify Brenna.
Naturally.
Yeah. Brian and Jaunty John. I love it.
You're gonna change your name to that, aren't you?
Thorn will probably do it before I do.
I'm the one that keeps doing it to him in the Discord.
Yeah. I'm upset because I've already used my one gamer tag change for free on Xbox Live. I would have, and Jiggly Jacob wasn't even fucking available, so I had to do that Jiggly Jacob. Now I wish I could have made it Jaunty John.
Sure, it's legal to be both.
On, on Xbox Live, nah, you got one. I bought a 360 recently.
Oh yeah, how is it?
It's great. It's very nostalgic. Though I'm
That's
not playing many games that I've actually played when I had that 360, because most of them are Valve games, which I already have on PC and are better on PC. See, I got the Dead Rising games, Gears of War, but I did that one has a big old scratch in it. I got it from Goodwill. I don't know if it's gonna work. I haven't tried it yet. Mirror's Edge, Skate 3, which I've been playing and fucking loving, Sonic 06.
And you've been loving Sonic 06, right?
I haven't played it yet, but I'm sure I would once it gets started.
Brian Thorne, where I'm a soft rock singer. Take it to the limit.
Hey everybody, my name is Brian Thorne. I'm here to play this song someone just handed me.
On an acoustic guitar.
I was just doing my best fucking John Mayer impression.
So listen, ladies. Hey.
He's right.
He gets me.
When you're feeling low.
You're only high when you're feeling low. You're only low when you've been upstairs. You only fall when you're flying high. You're only wet because you live and dry.
I really thought you were gonna say you only fall when you're falling, and I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how that works.
You only know you love her when you hand.
When you had to let her go. Speaking of Weird Al, Todd in the Shadows found this old clip of him basically mocking the whole MTV Unplugged thing, where he's at this point he's just doing acoustic covers of his own stuff, but then like part of his band is Neil Young. It's like, how did he get Neil Young in on that joke?
I think it's probably because he has a charisma like nobody else.
He could probably get the Pope on a song. This is my hello everyone. I am performing a parody of a fuck. What's his name? The really ugly guy with the dreadlocks.
All right, that description could be literally fucking anybody.
Post Malone. That's who.
Oh. Post Beauty Malone.
Going to perform a parody of a Post Malone song with Pope Francis.
Hello.
Pope Malone.
You know, I wish all of that. I actually wish all of that was just him on stage. Like, he actually had the guy behind him. And he's just like, we're going to be making a song about... Who's that fucking ugly guy with the dreadlock? What's your name?
Post Malone.
Yeah, that guy. We're going to do a song of his.
I think he'd be too nice for that. Unlike me.
What did Post Malone do to you, Jacob?
I don't know.
A drive-by or what?
I like one of his songs. I forget what it was, but I liked it.
What's it like to have friends?
Convenient.
It's pretty nice.
It's a relief.
Oh, thank God I have friends.
Better than not having any.
Thank God I'm not repulsive. Or maybe I am and they just haven't noticed. Friends.
You ever? I don't know if anybody else like alphabetizes their. Let me try it again. I don't know.
Okay, go for it.
I don't know if anybody else alphabetizes their game collection and just looks over and notice how few of their games start with a particular letter. Like I'm looking at just how few like letters are represented in a particular area. Like I'm looking at my Wii collection. I have them in alphabetical order. The first game on there is Dog Island, D. The next one is Medal of Honor Heroes 2. So I have before the letter M, I have one game.
Dog Island, Medal of Honor.
No more than Metroid Prime Trilogy, which is apparently the most valuable game that I own. Excluding like brand new releases or anything.
I don't like, sometimes I guess I notice that, but the thing I do is like I usually order my games by like which one I bought first. So the oldest games go on the bottom and then the newest go on top.
Huh. Not a bad idea. S is very common. I have, let's see, Wii games. 1, 2, 3. Sin and Punishment, Sonic Secret Rings, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Paper Mario, Smash Brothers Brawl. I have 6 games that start with S in my Wii collection. That's like at least a third. My GameCube collection.
I like to imagine you just gesture to it, my GameCube collection, and waited for us to respond.
Yeah.
Like we can see it.
Yeah, like, you getting this?
Yeah. These fucking 7 games I got. Yeah, I got Mario Kart Double Dash.
Is it all Smash Brothers Melee with a save file that only has Jigglypuff unlocked? Or?
Hey, I've unlocked more than Jigglypuff. The only reason I stopped that one time is because I didn't have a memory card.
Can I get an update ever since the Sonic Adventure 1 stream?
I think I still have like 4 or 5 characters to unlock or something. But Melee's jank as fuck when you're used to Ultimate, so I don't know when I'm gonna go back to playing it.
Well, you could do the whole leave the console on overnight trick.
Yeah, but that's malarkey.
I got everyone. Except Luigi.
I would be impressed, actually.
Yeah. I got Mewtwo. Like, Luigi keeps kicking my ass.
I mean, when he gets a misfire and you don't see it coming, you do genuinely just die.
No, my GameCube games are Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, NBA Street, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Heroes, Star Fox Assault, Smash Bros. Melee, and WarioWare. All the GameCube games I got. I keep looking for more, but all the good GameCube games are just like, I'm gonna have to sell my house. I don't even have a house. I'm gonna have to sell someone else's house to get like half these games.
Yeah, you can spell malarkey CRAP.
Great.
I mean, you can use them in the same way, so it's not that wrong.
Melee, but Melee is more malarkey than it is crap. Melee is definitely not crap, but it is a bit malarkey.
Melee is good. It's just that I'll most likely never play it for as long as I live because there are better versions of that game.
Yeah. It's still fun, though.
Yeah. If you want to be like a competitive guy, then go for it. For me, I never really could get into being competitive Melee because it's like, all right, this is cool, don't get me wrong, but I can't be Wolf in Melee, you know?
Yeah.
I can't play Joker in Melee.
And half the strategies involve glitching the game. Project Ultimate. I have not.
I think it's way too damn early to start doing Project Ultimate. It's like Project M, but for Ultimate.
Just making Ultimate into Melee?
Pretty much.
Mm.
Like, I remember they announced that, like, and it was only like 2 or 3 months in, and it's just like, can we let the meta for the regular game, like, play out first before we start, like, meleeing it up? Can we get all the DLC characters first before you? I don't know. They can do whatever they want.
No, Melee's the only game.
Ever. When I go to my Monopoly tournaments, I go, this is fine, but it's not Melee.
Bring my GameCube to Monopoly. Well, first of all, Monopoly tournament. Is that a thing?
I want to say yes. I'm going to look that up so that way I can... Oh my god, Monopoly Tournament Rules 2019.
Oh my god.
These are real.
That's the longest tournament.
Maybe they have like different rule sets though. Like you can't, if you get we ban Broadway. You can't get that one.
Dokapon Kingdom. I mean, I'm sure
it's like banning. It's like banning Pokefloats. Like you can't. We ban if you play the shoe, you are out of the tournament.
Okay, I'm sure Dokapon Kingdom is a fun game, but good lord, is it not fun to watch? Like the Runaway Guys, I don't know what they do because I of course, haven't watched that far. But they have done like almost 150 parts of Dokapon Kingdom. I don't get it. Maybe I should play it.
I think it might be one of those games where like they basically play it because they can be mindless with it. Like they can just shoot the shit when they're playing. Like they don't gotta think.
I'm sure.
Like Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah. Or Fortune Street's another one. I never like so many Let's Players do Fortune Street. And again, I'm sure it's fun, but it is so boring to watch. I do not like so many Let's Players, including the Runaway Guys, come to think of it, have done such long series just playing Fortune. I never understood the appeal.
I tried playing it.
Was it fun?
Not for me.
No.
Nah. It was the Mario one where they had the Dragon Quest characters in it on the Wii.
Yeah, that's the only one anyone seems to have played.
Yeah, I tried that one for like 40 minutes and I was like, I can't do it.
How many parts of the Runaway Guys fucking Fortune Street? I think that longer series because it's always something they go to when they have gaps. God, the Runaway Guys are really good at managing their content because they don't live anywhere near each other. They only record at like cons and shit. And yet they always have something uploading.
You could say they took a theme and just kind of ran away with it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This is classic prime Minnesota comedy coming to you live from Minnesota.
Classic Prime Minister.
Yeah, that too. As the Prime Minister of Japan, since I've destroyed Shido and completed Persona 5.
Oh yeah, they've done 79 parts of Fortune Street. Sweet corn on the cob, dude. On John put all of his video uploading power into the Runaway Guys, and that's why Superman 64 takes 3 years to update. Right?
Maybe it just takes him 3 years because he's like, oh, okay, level 2, and then he just can't.
He has the most in-depth fucking Superman 64 LP. And hold on, when did the first part of that goddamn Let's Play up? I think that had to have been at least 8 years ago, and it's still not done.
By the time he finishes Superman 64, I bet Superman 65 will be out. That's a good one, Blank.
Let's see. The most recent upload was of Stage 9 2 years ago. But the first part, fucking find the playlist of it. The first part of Proton John's Superman 64 Let's Play was uploaded on June 17th, 2010. This and there's only 13 parts. In a few years, he would have averaged 1 part a year.
That game isn't very... Is he playing like on all difficulties? Or?
No, there's only 13 parts, and it's not finished. He just, I don't know. He mostly just does streams and Runaway Guy shit now, and I'm totally okay with that. I personally prefer that content of his. But, jeez, dude. All right. We ready to get into it?
I'm basically as ready as I'll ever be.
Let me actually just grab a bottle of water, and then I'll be set.
All right. I also want you guys to record your ends. I'm actually recording this properly this time, so I won't just be using the stream in the edited down from it.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I was actually doing a bunch of tests with my mic since I'm in a more condensed room, so I might actually sound clearer or better, especially with the mic just being right in front of me with no like distractions or anything like that, with just enough desk space. So this actually works really well in my favor.
And no TV in the living room?
No TV in the... I mean, there is a TV in the living room, but I'm in a room where it's not directly connected into it. It's like there's like a hallway now.
Hooray!
And they're like nice, quiet folk. Can you believe that shit?
They just sit around, read books, and drink tea.
I mean, I had to go and readjust my like noise removal stuff because I realized how high it was. But then here, when I was testing my mic, I'm like, I can probably afford to lower a lot of this now.
This time you just hear Dakota's dad go.
Nah, Dakota's dad is much different from my dad. My dad will make pterodactyl noises to irritate my mother, and that's just what he does. But it was his birthday a few days ago. I called him. But
That's how he answered.
Yeah, I was like, "Hi, Dad." Hey, son, and I'm like, "Yeah, cool." So, no, Dakota's dad is awesome. He's just as funny as my dad, but he's just more. He just kind of like opens the door and he's just like, "Let me tell you a story," and I'm like, "I am listening. Please do."
Yo, listen up. Here's a story
About you, Martin.
I love your fucking cat, Jacob.
all I imagined was like the camera like turned directly to Martin and zoomed in on it. Martin!
He nearly slipped and fell off the table. I was rubbing his face on my monitor. And he's about to rub his face onto my mic. Nope, he's itching. All right.
Actually, I live in a house with 3 cats now, but none of them really like try to like scratch the door or meow or anything. They do meow, but they just basically just do their own thing. They all somehow love me too, even though we barely know each other.
Cats can tell when you're good people.
Yeah. Although one of them like straight up forgot who I was. Like the first day I showed up, she loved me, and then the next few times I came over, she acted like I didn't exist.
And she got tired of you.
I according to them, they said that she straight up forgot who I was, and I was like, that's fair. I mean, I was only around the house for like 2 days every now and then, because me and Dakota would usually just spend our times at like hotels and stuff. But here, now that I'm like actually like, oh, a person who lives here, she got used to me pretty quick. I was able to hold her. Now I wouldn't actually mind having my own cat.
They're nice. Very, very simple to take care of. Until their teeth start falling out.
Is that supposed to happen? Because all the cats here have their teeth.
Martin's old. So he's starting to lose his teeth. It apparently happens.
There's one of the cats here is named Simon, and he's pretty old too, but he still has all of his teeth. I was only curious because I legitimately don't know about cat care or anything. This is the most intimate I've ever been with cats in my life.
They're basically introverts.
I was mostly worried about like, oh god, what if it starts like meowing or pawing at the door or something? Because I know that when I'm in the kitchen, Simon looks at me and he starts meowing because and he does that to anybody who's near the countertop because he wants food, even though he already ate. Because he's a little idiot, but I love him.
That's a cat.
Martin. Just rubbing his face on my... Okay. You guys can barely hear that. Wow. Martin, do you fucking mind?
I really thought you were going to say, do you feel, Martin?
What the feel is my fucking... Martin, please go back to your table. There you go. All right. We're good until he decides to pace around my desk again. Like a fucking puma.
Well, I'm basically ready to go.
Alright, go ahead and get your recordings going.
Oh shit, I need to do that.
Alright. I have a recording going.
Let's see,
Martin!
This is a story about Martin!
Sounds like the kind of thing that would be in one of our old abridged videos.
Now I'm recording.
All right.
This is the story about Martin.
Yeah, Martin, how's it go?
Alright, sync in 3, 2, 1, sync.
Sync.
Alright, and backup recording going. Blink, 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 blink. Welcome back, everyone, to Hyrule Warriors. So, in between streams, I did a lot of side stuff. Some of which you can't actually continue, like in the adventure mode. You need to actually... There we go. You need to actually continue the legend mode in order to progress in adventure mode, because you unlock characters and weapons in that. But I can show you some of what I've done. I can't do any of all of this yet, but I have done a bit of adventure map. This is all that I've unlocked. Let me move the chat out of the way briefly.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And there's more than one map.
Yeah.
holy crap, holy.
So when you do these individual missions, they're like little small side missions. You can see at the top the different rewards you get. If I got an A rank on this with Skull Kid, which you do unlock by doing adventure mode, you unlock him as a character, I would get a heart container. And also, I could find treasures with heart pieces. I would get a bomb for doing this, which I could use on a map here. Say, like, there was a mysterious rock somewhere. I could put the bomb there, open it up, and that would unlock a reward in the A rank. I've done a lot of this stuff. Let's see if I can find one I haven't beaten yet. Like, I'm not going to do it.
There's a lot of shit in this game.
Yeah, we can see this one. It says it requires search. I would need to use one of these little items. Probably for that X right there, but I don't think I have the item that would work for that yet. I guess we'll figure it out at some point.
So I see that they didn't want you to ever stop playing this game.
Just about. The nice thing is, all the stats for your characters, like their heart pieces, the amount of heart containers they have, their strength, all of that stays consistent between legend mode, adventure mode, even free mode. So I basically just did a shit ton of grinding for all the characters, and that's probably going to help in legend mode even more. So like, it took forever for me to play as Lana in this, and I didn't want to go to, oops, didn't want to do that. But also in adventure mode, I unlocked a fairy. As a character, you boost her stats, and like this character here, Loyla, she's a dark type, which means she only helps with dark type characters. But like, I can give her different clothes, which also boosts her abilities. I can find food in adventure mode that increases her levels. She's basically Demon Lord Fairy right now.
Oi, mate, this is my friend Lila. Come on, say hi to Lila.
Oi, Lila.
Oi, Lila.
Sorry, my mouth was stuffed.
Let's go back to normal for these. But alright, but I know Link is super powerful, Impa, and Sheik. Also, I went back for some of these and got some of the other heart containers, which you can do. You can get those like in free mode. And you find those in treasure chests, depending on the character that you're playing. I still have a couple I need to unlock. But I'll get those off screen. But which one do you guys want to do? Want to do... This is the Ocarina of Time, Death Mountain, Twilight Princess, Bridge of Eldin, I think? Or Skyward Sword, Skyloft.
Skyloft is prettier, but Death Mountain sounds more entertaining.
Yeah, let's try Death Mountain.
Because we do play Impa or Sheik.
Nice. So I'd rather be one of these two than Groose. So let's go for it. Not
look at all these
Bruce.
weapons I unlocked.
Corn Christ.
They have a bunch of extra bonuses. So like strength attack 1+, that's when I do a combo, the first if I were to do like one attack, then one strong attack, that the damage from that would be boosted. And this, if I do a water type attack, which is Impa's special attack, the damage from that is boosted. And it's also 4-star, so it's just a crazy strong sword to begin with. And I kind of had to choose Loyla, even though it's not a dark character, but only because she's the only fair I have.
It's water plus too, so it's nice that you can drink from it. That's really nice.
Sword swallowing.
Yeah, just, I'm hydrated and bleeding
at the same time.
Before long, she realized
I call it hydrating.
To the era of the mythical hero of time. Odd, Impa began her search for the Gate of Souls.
I thought that said Owed.
Death Mountain and set out for the ominous peak.
Here to get married.
And with her came the mysterious Sheik.
And thus, Impa decided to get married by stealing someone else's wedding and...
Just land on the groom.
picks up the bouquet, and she's like, "I'm married. I'm over it." And then she throws the bouquet over her shoulder.
Give me half your earnings. Alimony. Oh, she's getting suspicious.
Quit arguing, I'm pretty.
I see. Another false chic crushes.
Sounds like a fucking crushed, like, cockroach.
Wipes it on Sheik's face. You're married now.
I like that Impa's not surprised. Zelda showed up and now Daruni is evil. Of course, she always does that.
I've been preparing for this day, which is why I brought my giant sword.
So look at how quickly I just decimate everything.
Oh, you're fighting Gorons? What'd they ever do?
It's about time, honestly.
They've been cute for too long.
Sometimes they just deserve a good beating for being stupid. Even though they all look like children, but oh well.
Yeah, those are like, that's like their entire population. Fucking, you are Calamity Ganon, Impa. That's why you're not in Twilight Prince. Link between Breath of the Wild.
Except for the part where she's in Breath of the Wild.
Wanda Gamma, Majora's Smash Brothers Dinosaur.
That shit, she was in Breath of the Wild, wasn't she? And she was old Impa.
And we know what that's classic Impa, so it's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though this is better.
Yeah. Cool middle bra Impa. Ah,
If you're hardcore enough to wear a metal bra, then you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
fight through the chafe.
Oh god.
If it ruins your flesh and you're still alright, then I mean I think you're winning, so.
My titties are infinitely bleeding.
You know, since it really is like Pokemon now, I mean, this water must be annihilating them.
Oh, look at that one with the stupid hat. Where'd he go? I think he killed him.
Yeah, I was just about to say, well, there used to be one with a hat.
Hold up, guys. I found a chest. Stop hitting me for a minute.
I was really hoping she would just punch through the chest and, like, rip it out. Like Kratos.
Somebody pointed out you don't have to actually physically collect all the materials on the ground because you'll get them after you're done with the mission.
Oh, that's neat.
I like how that one was walking and then he saw you and started walking away, but it was too late.
If you get them anyway at the end of the mission, what's the point of even being able to collect them? Just like have them automatically added to your inventory.
I guess just so you know. Treasure may be located.
You know, they have their little water prisons when you do that, and they're like kind of like drowning spontaneously. Isn't that a little much input?
Not a Kuko.
Do you get attacked by the swarm in this game?
Yes, you do. If you find a one Kuko and attack it, it sends a whole army after you.
Chalk, chalk!
Just a bunch of Gorons going, woo!
Okay, that one exploded when it landed.
See, look at all the stupid hats. God, you always murder them as soon as I mention their hat. Skip the animation.
You understand what she's gonna.
You get the idea. Someone tell this to Fox McCloud.
That joke will make sense soon.
Yeah. Can we wear stupid hats? No. You have to wear smart hats.
You know, you say that like in a jokey fashion, but I'm sure there will be a day where smart hats are a thing.
Oh man, and so many burnt scalps.
It's powered by Wi-Fi and everything. My smart hat allows everyone in the vicinity to know that my head smells.
With smart smell-o-vision. First added in the eye underpants. Then continued into the smart hat.
I need to go save my friends who have been getting barreled with boulders this whole time. Have enough getting treasure.
Wow.
Hey guys, maybe don't stand in front of the rocks.
They seem fine for the moment. Hey, a Hylian captain actually beat someone.
We may look fine, but we all have a disease.
And then Impa says, get over it.
Okay. Technically, everyone has a disease. All right, Nietzsche. I don't know much about Nietzsche.
I thought you were trying to say nature.
No. I'm talking
Like,
about
everyone has a disease by nature.
talking about the German nihilist with the enormous mustache.
Ooh. For a second, I thought that was gonna say it said dark boulder, like you have to stop it. And I was gonna say, why is it dark and what?
The Dark Boulder. That sounds like a caveman version of Darth Vader.
Or a Goron version.
Oh, dude, that'd be tight. Are you kidding me? Eat me, Dark Boulder. Link. I am a boulder.
Okay.
Me am your father.
No, you're not.
Me be dad.
Congratulations.
Good for you.
I wanted you to know first. I'm so proud.
Who's the mama?
Yours.
Oh, God.
My God, you're mommed by Vader.
My mom got fucked by a hedgehog rock.
What has happened?
Where did I go wrong as a son?
Well, instead of talking sense into him, I suppose I could just beat the ever-loving piss out of him.
Where the hell is this Skulltula? It's probably higher up. Or maybe it's up there, damn it. Yeah.
Jump, Impa.
She's got arms and upper body strength, not legs.
I mean, she could launch herself off the sword.
Jacob, did you just mixed Sonic and Geology. No, I mixed my brain with Gorons because I think they look like rock hedgehogs.
This is your brain on Gorons.
Any questions? Yes, many.
This is your brain if it were Jacob's. I don't know why it's in black and white. That's just kind of how it is.
Jacob is stoned. I wish.
No, the thing Jacob says, they aren't things that you can say while you're drunk or high. You have to be Jacob.
Please don't hit me, boys. I need to travel.
Oh, sure thing.
Oh, well, she said please.
Oh, hi, Darunia.
Hey, boys. It's me. Why are the Gorons villains in this episode?
Well, we're gonna find out.
They turned evil and stuff. Probably because of magic, I'm assuming.
Oh, so this is a special ability of my fairy. When I have a full magic gauge, I can use her ability, which is Glass Cannon. Which basically, I take, like, all the damage, but I also do all the damage.
Oh, tight.
And that was Darunia.
Oh, I feel horribly ineffective. Oh, God.
He might still have a chance.
I feel really underleveled.
And I also have this horrible water prison on my face. I'm being waterboarded as we speak.
Hold on, I need to go back and grind a little bit. You mind if you wait here?
I need to grind a little bit more.
Down he goes. Impa just slaps his face. Stop being mean.
Hey, stop. You're right, Impa.
You know what? You're right.
Alright. Sheik, what are you doing? Oh no, I can't command Sheik. Sheik just fucked off.
If you'll need me, I won't be around.
If you need me, that's sad.
I feel my strength returning. After all, that fight was pretty close.
Yeah. Look at how many hearts I lost.
I may have lost all of my limbs, my soul, and my dignity, but I think I have a second chance.
Darunia, get your ass over here.
Run away! No, don't touch me!
Screeches.
I told you I have to grind out in the fields for a while.
I want to get the other outpost back. Sheik was already here. Where did Sheik go?
Is she not on your map?
No. I'm on my own. I did not mean to use my magic.
In the middle of breaking someone's limb. I'm gonna get a coffee.
What's that green circle then? Is that Darunia?
Is that Sheik?
Take a look.
That might be Sheik.
Oh, that map looks way bigger than it actually is.
Please stop.
You want me to eat slop? How dare you? I will murder more now.
What an insult that would be. Would you be intimidated by anyone? No matter how actually physically intimidating they are, would you be intimidated by anyone who told you to eat slop?
If they had some.
Hey, holds up a bowl of slop. Eat this.
What would the bowl of slop look like?
I got a bowl of like blended Burger King.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good slop, actually. I don't mean like edible, but I mean like you said it and it was in my mind instantly. I really thought when he summoned the rock because of the water bubble, it fell on him, so he couldn't catch it because he couldn't see.
Clunk.
Oh god, I'm drowning and burning. Why?
I guess that green circle isn't cheek.
But you don't need to be so extra. He died like 80 times over.
Apparently not. He's still standing.
It's not enough.
Oh, nice job there, yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't like the smell of this cutscene.
Should I go steal his enemy base?
Yeah. Of course.
That'll be fun.
Please murder more innocent, mind-controlled Gorons.
Yep, and now he's heading back to the chambers.
Well, now we get to bully him in his own home. This is awesome.
Let's warp back. This is why we get those owl statues.
You guys are still retreating, right? What do you mean you're being decimated?
Wrong whistle. Find a mysterious whistle and suddenly Proto Man appears.
Bomb chew operators. Definitely want to kill them.
Oh, I believe you're gonna do it. Since it seems like all it takes is like 5 hits for Impa to kill anything. Oh look, Darunia's like super powered up now. I mean, it looks like no difference has happened in his actual combat ability, but still.
God, the enemies in this game just don't do anything.
Well, they don't do anything when you're strong enough. Hi. It's okay, everybody. My wife is in the room.
Dakota!
No,
We're
I'm
safe
not.
now.
I'm not here. You won't even notice. I'll be quiet as a church mouse.
I'm an atheist, so I don't believe in you.
You don't believe in mice that live in churches?
No! I don't believe in anything that lives in the church, including germs or air.
Let's all pray at the church so we can die.
That's what I pray for.
Oh look, I got my own bomb chew.
Oh shit!
Okay, it would have been way too much insult to injury if you had that big giant thing slowly walk up to him and explode.
I just realized the bomb chews kind of look like a backwards version of that enemy in Pikmin 2 that has like the fucking on guard nose, like with the sword.
Oh, the joust knight.
Joust knight, yeah.
You know, since you killed me 4 times, now we surrender. Well, but now you're just kicking him while he's down.
Oh, Hyrule.
Oh snap!
Oh, they made they re-upped their design a little bit.
She's cute, and she dance.
Hang on, Impa needs to be rad.
Hold on, I
Okay.
need to be rad.
Again.
Oh come on!
And then parts of the earth start cracking too.
Well, this is a volcano. Oh, I got the special version of Impa's sword.
One that slices dimensions.
That's how we get all these characters in one game.
Yeah, I believe that actually. Can you imagine if they did like if they were doing anything like Dragon Ball Fighters, where it's like, ah, yes, this is the Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time, from Wind Waker, from Twilight Princess.
Like how that game has like 6 Gokus.
Like 12. I say that, but it's still like a very high quality fighting game.
Oh yeah, that game rules. I have it on Switch.
Gonna make
You know,
Impa.
nothing could beat Tenkaichi 3 in terms of character duplicates. Martin, stop. That's bad for your claws.
I really thought you were gonna say, Martin, stop, that's bad for your cholesterol.
Probably is too. Keep scratching the windowsill.
Let
Feel
me
like we need
out.
to get him Let me out! I feel like we need to get him a scratching post, but we have like no room. This is definitely starting to feel like a 1-bedroom apartment.
So you can see all the stuff that I farmed for in adventure mode. Ooh, I can up these. I don't really use these power-ups too much, so I'll hang on to those just in case. Chica did one on a little stronger though. There we go. So I don't know if we pointed this out the first time, but every 5 levels, like when it goes to 1, 6, 11, 16, that's when you also get another card container.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Honestly, I do genuinely like these types of games. Like, I remember playing the ever-loving hell out of One Piece Pirate Warriors. I didn't play 2 or 3, but I'm pretty sure I would have enjoyed those 2.
Also, I finally found where to sell the weapons. I could not find it while I was playing the first time.
Good. So many duplicates.
Yep. Most of them I just don't need. Some of these have empty slots, but they're weaker weapons to begin with, so... I have see this one. 3 slots, and it's a powerful weapon, so this might be a good chance to actually use some weapons.
Oh, snap.
So let's get the stars from this weaker giant's knife.
Bust out the duct tape.
And we'll get the plus water. So now that'll have better water damage, and the weapons I find will have more stars attached.
Yes, it is I. I am finally here.
So I guess that's one reason to hang on to these weaker weapons, just for using the slots for something. Alright, well, I'll fiddle with that more off-screen. Do you guys want to continue this little story, or do one of the other stuff? It's just one more mission, and then we would have to do the others anyway.
Yeah, I see the little, like, the little Mario World bridge connecting lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just continue where we are.
Might
then.
as well. I mean, I guess we'll eat some fish for Zora this time, so...
Oh, you get to play as Mr. Chonk this time.
Hang on, I need to make Sheik stupid strong.
I feel like we're not going to play as Mr. Chonk, however.
You'll probably be able to switch to him.
Thank you for just going by this naming convention.
I mean, I know
It's
who
alright,
you're
Jacob.
referring to.
We know who you're referring to, and we know that you don't play much Zeldas.
Well, I know who Darunia is. He does the dance.
What's the name of the dance, Jacob?
Saria's dance.
He doesn't get executed today. Good answer.
Close enough.
Judges, they're giving the hand of, yeah, why not?
Quest, Impa had fought her way to the summit of Death Mountain to rescue Princess Rudo. There, she subdued the Goron chieftain, Darunia, who had temporarily lost his senses. Upon freeing
She gave him
Princess
some Vicks
Rudo,
Vapor Rub.
Impa was shocked to learn
He
that
temporarily
these
lost his senses, and his arms, and his legs, and his
The ancient
nose.
water temple was teeming with monsters that poured from the Gate of Souls. What's more, the monsters were apparently led by Princess.
The water temple looks actually pretty cool now, actually. What are you talking about? I don't remember it looking like that.
Impa and her newfound allies journeyed to Lake Hylia.
It might be a little more emptier, though, is the thing.
They were greeted by a Zelda
True.
seemingly consumed by evil.
By a Zelda.
Who's ready to go kick Zelda's ass?
Aw, yeah. I mean, oh, yeah.
Aw, yeah.
Oh,
Aw, yeah.
yeah.
Ooh. Kind of a techno violin music here.
Wow, she's actually giving orders too. Yeah, destroy them for me. I'm Zelda.
Go, my goofy fucking skeleton guys.
So this is cool. So Impa's special attacks, depending on the combo, will give you a elemental modifier. So that attack I did just gave me a darkness modifier, and then if I press X to do the special attack, I do a special darkness attack. So like you can see in the top, right next to the bombs, that's what element I have in storage, more or less.
That's pretty cool.
I think the best one is the electrical, so let me do that one. 2, 3. That's electricity. And then when I do that song, I get a little little fucker hit me. They rarely hit me, but they always do it when I'm trying to do something.
He wants to impress. Stop him.
That one gives me a little storm around me.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet, actually. She also brought her breakdancing abilities for this.
Somebody drop a beat, am I right?
She says, shattering somebody's skull with her leg.
Yes, because Sheik is definitely the one for one-liners.
I could believe it.
I mean, yeah, me too. I mean, that's totally in character.
Now, another thing I realized, when you see a monster doing one of those attacks, and you see a weapon above their head, if you use that weapon on them, it disrupts their special attack and leaves them open. But you can also just, like, go around them and keep attacking them. It doesn't stop them in any way.
Have you been training? Yeah, it took like 1,000 million rupees.
So many of these Gorons are just standing around.
Yeah, they deserve to be beat.
I mean, so are the stall children. If you don't have a health bar, you don't have a reason. I was going to continue that sentence, but that covers it.
Yeah. It do. Obviously not the real Princess Zelda. What if it was? And she was just like, yeah, I'm evil now. I'm tired of taking your shit.
But why are you evil? We did everything you said.
Okay, I didn't know that the dark attack makes a black hole. That's kind of amazing.
Yeah, actually, Sheik, what do you know that you've not been using ever in any game? Lizalfo's face, it dies.
So I don't know if you saw that, but basically Zelda was mean, and now the Hyrulean forces feel bad and lost morale.
Oh,
yeah, she gave a harsh retort.
Y'all stink.
Oh, we do stink.
Our princess hates us.
Showers haven't been invented yet.
I mean, she doesn't even know my name, but I feel bad.
She doesn't know my name, but she knows my flaws.
I feel like it's anybody giving a job interview. Like, yeah, I barely read your application, but I know what you suck at.
Like opening up an interview is like, thank you for coming. So first question is, what do you think your weakest point is?
What are your weaknesses? What?
Well, I mean, I sometimes stutter under pressure. Get out.
I see.
It's enough.
I see. Do go on.
Tell me more. What are your insecurities out of the workplace?
What do you need to know?
Is it your big fucking nose?
What is it about yourself that you don't want us to know? Because if we did, we would loathe you. Where is the Skulltula?
What's the most direct way we can emotionally destroy you?
Oh, maybe it's in here. Oh, yep, I hear it.
What is your least favorite cereal?
Not a fan of Chex Mix.
Got it. And then, like, first day on the job, loads of Chex Mix in their desk. Out of the box, out of the bag, just loaded into their desk.
And the boss has like a open box in his hand, and he's like stuffing his face like trucker Grusk.
Great work yesterday.
We're gonna fit in nice and well here. Dumps the rest of the checks on him.
As he's dumping all the checks, it's just like, I want you to overcome your weaknesses.
If that entire desk is not eaten by tomorrow morning,
and I don't mean the Chex Mix.
Now, eat your mattress.
You know how they say, eat your fears? No, I'm afraid of the dark. I don't know where I was going with that.
Just consumes, he just sucks in and the lights turn on.
Turn off the light, your test has begun.
Now for the real interview.
I've already been working here for a week.
I've been testing you.
I'm glad we started this nonsense in this mission, because if I had to edit in the middle of that, viewers would be so confused. Thanks for the $5, Gregory House. You know how they say, eat your greens? Casually slides a picture of a Grinch.
This is your target.
You know, I actually kind of like this boss character.
Find him and eat him.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Consume Christmas.
Now I need you to go visit the local pediatrician. Here's a sword. What?
You once said my child was overweight. I'll make him underground. Or rather, you will. Be creative with it.
Never do your own dirty work. It's a shovel. Clean my garden.
He takes the shovel, he goes to the garden, starts digging a hole, he finds checks, and he's just like,
Son of
Goddamn Lizalfos. I'll never be rid of you.
I don't even know why I selected checks, because I genuinely do like checks.
Me too, but it's just his least favorite cereal.
Like, what I used to like doing when I was a kid was like, I used to like putting sugar in it to make it sweeter. But one time I was visiting over my aunt's house, and I went to go grab the checks, and then I went to grab what I thought was sugar, and I put it in my bowl, and then when I stirred it up and I took one bite, salt.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How was it?
Oh, it was amazing. I nearly threw up, and my uncle laughed at me, and he was like, "You were trying to find the sugar, weren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I should try that. Salty checks.
Well, I don't recommend it, but if you want to challenge your taste buds, go for it.
That's what the boss likes. Salted checks.
I know, like, if you put sugar and salt, the salt will only boost it. Because that's what salt does to your taste buds. Sorry to ruin the comedy.
Oh no, I was just like, I have nothing else to add to this Chex conversation. Because I had a story. That's an interesting fact. More gameplay.
Anyway.
Sometimes there just is no more bit. Not because you killed it, it's because it reached its conclusion.
I mean, with us, the bit will keep going until someone kills it.
Exactly. I think that's my whole shtick. Eventually, y'all are gonna get tired of me. I'm just gonna kill myself. Wait, no.
Wait a minute, Chico.
It's not what I meant.
All the jokes. See ya.
No. Not what I meant. Figuratively. I am so hyped for Star Fox. Good, Ketholdalum. Wait. Ketholdum. I added an L in there.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. We just want to... we've already recorded a few parts. We just want to get a few more done before we begin uploading it. That's why we did Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, it was on pause because I actually am currently in Minnesota because I moved there.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, thank you to everybody on my Patreon for supporting me. I will be leaving it open, despite the fact that I will be looking for employment here. It'll be a little tip jar. If you want to pull out now, I have no problems with that. If not, then I guess you could just keep supporting me if you'd like.
How's the weather up there?
I mean, right now it's summer, so it's honestly pretty good. I actually like it. Today's probably been maybe the coldest, but I say cold like more like, oh man, I don't have to crack open a window today, but I'm still wearing a t-shirt.
Oh, it's been fucking warm, gross, and hot and muggy. Ugh. Anyway, Carrot Gear said something neat.
Yeah, Karakir asks, did you get to visit the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota yet? No, I have not. And I imagine that it is going to get colder in winter, as every Minnesotan I've encountered has told me. But I do have my jackets and stuff, and so I'm not worried.
I feel like Dakota may be the coolest thing in Minnesota.
Hell yeah.
Like, oh, the twine!
It keeps getting bigger. You know, like a tumor.
Jacob mentioned living in or near Florida. Yes, I live in Tampa. I live smack dab in the middle. It's fucking hot and disgusting right now.
Saved your life, Rudo.
Oh, wow. just barely.
I kind of wasted that, but I guess I'm gonna wreck the gatekeeper.
He was like, oh good, a moment to breathe. No, it's worse.
Hello, Gorons, they're ready.
Are you sure?
I brought a rock to the water temple.
I carried this thing all the way from my yard.
That's great. I literally soloed this mission.
His name is Stefan Diggs.
Okay.
Oh, evil Zelda. Look how cool she is.
I was hoping they would like scribble evil on it with like an obvious Sharpie.
Zelda summoned King Dodongo. Fucking hell.
Oh, okay. She could just do that, I guess.
I've always been able to.
That was like one of those like kid fights, like those kid pretend fights. I summoned King Dodongo out of thin air. Oh yeah, well I have this giant bomb that can crawl into your mouth and is also a Super Saiyan.
I summoned Godzilla and Godzilla's dad.
And Godzilla's grandpa with a gun.
It was from the World War II era.
That's what I called my mom.
Isn't that just regular Godzilla? No, shut up.
It's like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong was Donkey Kong, Cranky Kong, and Donkey Kong Country.
See, Jacob, I imagine you in front of a chalkboard with like an equation. Like, you see, Donkey Kong was Donkey Kong, to which Donkey Kong was also Donkey Kong to Cranky Kong.
Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong Jr. was actually Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Country, and then Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Country was Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong. Ow. Game of Thrones Tropical Freeze. What? Who? It's a Wizrow.
I mean, that's just all a Game of Thrones, at least in Winterfell.
Wait, Wizrow?
Oh my god, Sheikah's Wonder Woman! No, it's Zelda.
Aw. At least she's wearing pants.
And it was like, I'm a fucking idiot. Wow.
Wait a minute, that's a Wizrow? I thought it was Wizrobe.
He's based off of Well, the name is based off of Wizrobe. He looks more like a Poe.
Oh, okay. So that's just his name.
Yeah,
I think this is a very specific, like, character kind of Wizrobe type thing. That was a really cool noise the portal made while it was closing. It sounded like gargling.
Wow, this water temple is so realistic.
They even have real old men who gargle water.
Wow, what are you calling me? Christ, where the fuck is this cough coming from?
And they cough too.
I can't get sick.
Cough.
I'll lose all my vacation time.
Oh no.
More Linkle!
Yay!
What
I made
wrong way
her
did she go?
outrageously strong.
Oh my god.
Hi. I can murder you.
Just directly
I
at the
believe
camera.
you.
Let's make her find some better weapons.
If I was ever gonna hire an assassin, I'd hope they'd tell me that. I could murder you. Oh, awesome.
The reason is because she had a special weapon where I had to do like 5,000 kills to unlock it. Her special ability is one-hit kill.
What? Wow.
Which means she just murders so much.
At the water temple, Princess Zelda
Her super special ability is I make things die.
Wizard. They return to their own realm ahead of the others. Rudo and Darunia stayed behind in order to patrol the grounds and keep vigil. But they suddenly found themselves drawn into battle when they were attacked by a new wave of monsters.
Damn it, the cars showed up.
Knight, Volga, led them. He set his wrath upon Rudo and Darunia and drew them into a vicious battle.
Link will take the tingle. Shut up.
They were forced to find Hyrule stumbled onto the scene.
Damn. Shut up.
For she knew a
That is the first time you ever told that to someone in chat.
Link leapt into battle.
I didn't pay attention. What am I supposed to do?
Kill a lot of guys.
I'm assuming it's kill everything.
Yeah.
Under a time limit.
So, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Yeah, that's a game I was not expecting at all, or a string of words I was expecting to hear.
I'm absurdly excited. Fuck you, Pokemon. SpongeBob's here.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, dude, this is the best news, and it's not even E3.
It does look good. My only hope is that they don't re-record the lines, because there's something about how Tom Kenny does SpongeBob now that I don't like as much as how he used to sound.
It's
the
very
difference
high
is subtle,
pitched.
but I notice it. What was that?
It's much higher pitched now.
It is, and much louder.
Well, I mean, after you've been given scripts and voice directors that are like, no, more obnoxious.
Yeah. The only one I hope that gets an update is Mr. Krabs, because for some reason, fucking, what's his name?
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown, yeah. For some reason, he didn't voice Mr. Krabs in Battle for Bikini Bottom, and his replacement didn't do a very good job.
Was he Mr. Krabs with a C?
Yeah. Oh, hey there, SpongeBob. I need you to get them shiny objects.
Okay, Mr. Krabs, you got it. They didn't have Tom Kenny there either, so I was...
Hello. You?
It took you a while. It took you a while.
How'd you get that fucking gig?
Well, I
Were you even
lied
born yet?
a lot. I like to think I was born before SpongeBob, actually.
You like to think, but were you?
Like, how'd you... You're voicing, like, the most prominent cartoon character of the past 20 years. How did you get that gig? And how, like, are you currently secretly living in a super Minnesota mansion?
I told Dakota to keep tight-lipped about that, so,
Well, you fucked up now. Now we all know.
well, I'm sorry, everybody, but I'm SpongeBob.
Not the voice, you are SpongeBob.
Yeah, in real life, I did.
I work at the Krusty Krab. I wear pants. Square pants, in fact. In fact, it's my last name.
Do you know how long I had to keep tight-lipped about that rehydrated announcement?
So they did re-record all the lines.
Except for mine, I didn't bother to show up to the recording.
And weirdly, Tom Kenny had to fill in.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't get Tom Kenny, so let's get Rodimus Contreras. Can't get him, let's get Tom Kenny. I'm very happy. I never thought that would happen.
No, that's the kind of announcement you don't really think about, but when it comes out, you're just like, well, all right, let's do it.
I didn't think anyone, like, I know that Battle for Bikini Bottom is a super beloved game, but I didn't think that THQ gave a shit about that. I mean,
Well,
THQ barely exists anymore.
Maybe because they're dying for money, but also maybe because like they realized, hey, we made a licensed game that's good.
Really good. There's a good handful of good SpongeBob games.
Gotta wait for the engineer to show up.
I'd like to thank me for making that SpongeBob Games video 2 years ago. I think that really helped in gaining traction.
I'll go first on the turret.
Fire me.
I heard the movie game was really good. I haven't played it.
Damn it, they were ready.
Darn. But were they ready for a second time?
These things are ugly.
They're Dinalphos.
What are they? Dinalphos?
It's like Lizalfos, but dinosaurs.
Oh, I'm talking about the little, like, imp purple ink. Wait, what? The little impy orange guys.
Oh, those are Urbogoblins.
They are?
From
yeah, they're
Skyward
just
Sword.
from Skyward Sword.
Oh, okay.
They're just using a different design.
SpongeBob Rising, Poor Revengeance. What? Revengeance against porridge?
I like how all these games are coming out with HD remakes, but they all have like a cute little subtitle or something now.
Yeah, I
So
kind
that way-
of, I legit like that.
Like it's like, oh, Insane Trilogy, Spyro Reignited, SpongeBob Rehydrated.
Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Which I'm fucking hyped for. Dude, what are some fucking games that really need modern remasters? Mirror's Edge, that's one of them. Because who gives a shit about Mirror's Edge Catalyst? How many people in chat didn't even know that game existed?
I mean, I was gonna say, my response to that was gonna be, yeah, even the people who made it didn't care.
Yeah, I know. I have it. I still have it. I've played for like 2 hours. The only reason I haven't gotten rid of it is because I can't get shit for trade-in.
It's cursed to stay with you now, Jake.
Yeah, that's why I still have Zombie U. That game's a bit shit. Even though
I mean-
it uses the gamepad really, really well. It's just not a very good game. But I could trade it in for like 50 cents.
Well, if anything, you could try eBay. You could like just set like a set price on it or something.
If I like rip someone off a little bit, then
Yeah, or you could use it as a frisbee.
Or I could try playing it again.
Why would you do it?
Dude, they ported that game to like other consoles. The only interesting part about that game was how well it used the gamepad. Get rid of the gamepad and you just have a really bad zombie game.
Sonic 06 remastered for VR. No. Just Sonic 06 for VR.
Yeah, exactly. Don't even remaster it.
Leave it exactly the same, but VR. And the game only works if you run in real life.
My God. I would also like a Soul Calibur 3 remaster. I know they already did it for Soul Calibur 2. Also, Soul Calibur 2 remastered on Switch with Link, please. But anyway, Soul Calibur 3 remastered. I'd like to play Chronicles of the Sword without having to worry about my save file getting corrupted. That'd be cool.
God, that pissed me off.
Yeah,
We had every fucking character, and then I do it one time, and the game's like, corrupt.
Yeah, it happens for me too, and I can't delete my save file. So I need, well, I can, but I would need to delete my entire save file, not just for Chronicles of the Sword. So first of all, I have like almost everything unlocked in Soul Calibur 3, so I'm not fucking doing that. So I would need to get another PS2 memory card just for fucking Chronicles of the Sword.
I like how Rudo's movement is just like flopping across from one area doing nothing.
I like it. Oh shit, you're playing as her now. Nice.
Yep. She's, unsurprisingly, a little floaty, but kind of fun.
You say the flesh is floaty? The flesh is floaty?
The flesh is floaty is what I hear. Yeah, flesh tends to float.
Now, she's not nearly as strong as Linkle.
I would imagine since she's level 0. Well, 1. Actually, no, isn't that 20 down there?
Oh my god, a remaster of Tenkaichi 3 would be great too. because that game has gone up inexplicably in value. And I can't find a copy of it. And even if I did, I would have to spend like $80. Even though that's one of my favorite games of all time, and I don't remember why I got rid of it. Point is, I got rid of it when it cost like $10.
This is an old game I used to like. It was called I Ninja. I liked it a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would like a remaster of it. I like the
on
level.
Xbox, wasn't it?
It was on a multi-platform. I had it for PlayStation 2. But I liked like the various different like gameplay elements that honestly worked pretty well. And they were gonna make it too, but then the company died.
I specifically, this ain't gonna fucking happen, but I would like Resident Evil 4 HD on Wii U, so I can have a high-res version of the Wii version, because the Wii version is the best version.
I imagine they'll just slap it on the Switch, especially since Resident Evil's been released there, right?
They already did.
Right. Oh, okay.
But it doesn't have the Wiimote, and that's why Resident Evil 4 is best on Wii. God, I love pointer controls on the Wii. I realized that while I was playing Pikmin. Like, how do you play this game with a GameCube controller?
Well, it's the same thing. You just have less range.
I can't imagine it. I'm gonna have to try that out one day.
It's really not as bad as you think. But if I had a preference, then yeah, I would do Wiimote.
Yeah. So since we're on a tangent here, I may as well start another. Fuck Pikmin 2.
Whoa, hold on. Those are sacrilege words there, boy.
Oh, I'll fight you on it.
All right, I'll tell you why you're wrong, but go on.
Let me say. Well, first of all, I inherently don't like the caves. It's something I could get over, but I just prefer the format of the first game. I like the how open-ended it is. I like how it does. It's not like levels. I don't like how the caves are just like essentially just a level and the overworld is a home world. Or a hub world rather. But that's something I can get. That's whatever. It's not how I prefer it, but I can get used to it. But the caves, Martin, stop.
Don't clear that level, Martin.
Martin, Mike. Anyway, but the caves are annoying and the enemies are occasionally unfair, and they're too long a lot of the time.
All right, well, first of all, you stink. Second, no, I'm kidding. No, that's fair. All of those are completely fair and valid points, I'll be honest. I like Pikmin 2 the best, mainly because of all the different sub-levels and because I have all the different Pikmin types. And because of like switching between two leaders, I like dividing my work like that. Like dividing it with 3 people is fine, but I like it with 2. I like the Ultra and Bitter Spray, and I kind of like that the game is ridiculously bullshit. Like kind of hard. Sometimes it's like, okay. Of course, I'm also speaking as somebody from experience because now that I know what's coming, I can prepare for it. But yeah, first time through, that game will murder you and kick you while you're down.
Well, I would have less of a problem with it if it had an option to restart the fucking floor, but I actually have to restart the whole game if I want to do that. That's annoying.
Yeah, you just hit the reset button on your cons.
Yeah, I know. Still.
And yeah, if that's not your thing, then I would say that yeah, probably Pikmin 1 and 3 are more for you. But for me, I just like 2 the best.
The thing that helps Pikmin 2 is that mechanically it is much better.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Like, the swarm mechanic functions. Like, that's all I could ask for.
Yeah, the swarm mechanics are good. The purple Pikmin are broken. I like that a lot of the boss fights are challenging and not just like, yeah, sure, from what you saw from my Let's Play was purple destroys everything, but you still need to position yourself right and you still need to time it right. You can't just be like, throw stuff. No.
I haven't had a lot of purples because they keep dying and I don't feel like going through the cave again, like older caves to get more.
How fucking dare you?
What? I don't feel like going through old caves again?
How dare you let them die?
What do you mean? The fucking the bomb shooting beetle bitch is a fucking asshole who rolls over everything.
Don't let your purples die. You can let any other time. Do not let your purples die. You need those.
But they fight good.
Yeah, they fight good, but if like a thing murders half your squad, you don't go, well, I guess that's what happens to me. No, reset.
If we're ready to end this, we can move on to the next level.
Let's go to Twilight Field.
Yeah, it's a lovely idea.
Also, there's a floor where you can just keep farming them. I'll just say that.
And I'll find it eventually. I can.
Just play Pikmin 3, asshole.
Fucking. I plan on it, but I have to beat the second one first.
Well, good luck. I hope you actually complete it.
I've already gotten past the 10,000 Pokos.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're stuck with the president.
Yeah, I like his honk. Back with Lana.
I love how it's literally just, she calls it a spear, but that's very clearly a stick.
Yeah.
She doesn't even use it like a spear.
She bonks people with it, doesn't she?
No, she uses it to summon water and the Great Deku Tree.
Oh, what? Uh-huh.
You know, spear.
Summon the Great Deku Tree, okay.
And sometimes she kills the sun by accident, but that's just Lana. That's what she does.
Just selling some of her stuff to get some more money to train her a bit. She's a little low in comparison to Linkle.
Yeah, because she's Lana. Who really gives much of a hoot?
Lana,
Wonkle.
the Zelda OC.
I mean, Linkle's a Zelda OC too. Possibly a more egregious one, but she's cool.
Yeah, people like that one though. I'm sure people like Lana too. She seems fine.
Eh. God, I keep forgetting Hyrule Warriors is on 3DS. How does it run on that?
Well, you need a new Nintendo 3DS.
Right.
Run it.
Understandable.
I still think that was a really bizarre handheld upgrade. It's just like, it's like the 3DS but better, but it's not quite a console, but we still wanted it to be on handhelds, and it can play Wii games but at a worse resolution.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Like Xenoblade Chronicles.
I thought you meant just straight up like it could play Wii games, like it has a Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah, you can play Wii Sports on your 3DS. They use the gyroscopic controls to like swing the bat, you know, and to roll the bowling ball.
Oh, that gaboblin. It's very ugly.
It's because he's a King Boblin.
I have Boblin. Boblin?
Boblin.
Boblin. The blin
Cereal.
of the bowl. Cereal. Chex Mix. These walls, they're spooking me.
Oh no, the villager is in danger.
Get there and just find the Animal Crossing guy. I'm the next character in this game.
I'd believe it.
Dude. Oh, I just had the greatest idea.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Smash Warriors.
Okay, I had a completely different thought.
Animal Crossing Warriors?
Yes.
I like my idea better.
I don't know, I think mine has potential. It just needs to be fleshed out a little bit.
Sure.
Alright, so we give Isabella Scythe, right?
Christ.
And then she goes to different cities and overtakes them to be the real mayor. See, Brenna knows where it's at.
Oh, it's Agatha.
Does she hit people with her basket?
Yes, and it hurts like a 5-ton weight.
Name is Inigo Montoya. Killed my father. I did?
What?
I don't even know what that's from.
That's one of the
I
many.
said it.
Jesus Christ, Jake.
What? You gonna talk more shit, Mister?
The Princess Bride. Come on.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen most movies.
Well, it's a really good one. It's very good, actually.
Basket of Mjolnir. Oh, Basket is Mjolnir.
That being said, I could believe Lana walking up to her and saying that. From what I remember from the last parts, I made her insane. I don't remember anything.
I don't either, actually.
I remember her
like-
flirting with sand.
I think I do. I thought she would like eat. Didn't she eat paper or something?
I feel like that might have been one of the jokes I made. Well, whenever the rest of the Hyrule Warrior parts go up, I'll try to keep her character consistent.
No, don't. It'll be more fun that way. Dude, I would play the shit out of Smash Bros. Warriors though. That'd be incredible.
That'd be neat, but then all I would want to do is play the actual Smash Brothers. Because there are going to be some characters in my party that I never use.
How is this different from Amy? I mean, Amy doesn't eat paper, she eats crickets.
It's all about the dietary habits of characters. If I recall correctly, I think Lana's just more whimsical and just happy to be here.
Like what you see, Sandnick?
Doesn't this hurt the Great Deku Tree?
Yes, very much.
What? Do it again? You got it.
Oh. I'm practically a god. Why can't I stop this?
You are not a god.
Well, I'm dead anyway, so who cares?
I died at like. You remember that part in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, about 6 hours into the game, where
The
Link
game I'm not
finds
in?
me. Or no, I'm in it. Where-
No, I'm in. It just sounded like a war veteran who never actually fought in the war they're talking about. Trying to include himself. Grandpa, that wasn't you. No, I was in.
when when they found me on top of a cloud, and I had told Link, you have to get the talisman. Oh, I'm back. Oh.
I would like to see a tree on a cloud and not fall.
The talisman of change, and return it to me. Otherwise,
What the hell?
Dark Boulder.
Excuse me?
What the
Deku
fuck?
Sprout jousting. I do not remember that.
tight.
All right, Hyrule Warriors, you do your thing.
Hey, and when you actually claim one of these keeps, that's what dissipates the twilight.
Well, at least you don't have to go and collect a bunch of tears of light.
Just need to kill a bunch of things.
Yeah, that's almost as good.
It's more our wheelhouse.
Twilight Princess's art style is so unnerving.
It really is.
I mean, it was the Wii era of trying to make things really gritty and realistic. Like
It was just
Smash.
Just that era of games in general.
Yeah.
The gray age.
Nintendo backed out of that really quick, though. They were like, Mario Galaxy's still colorful, though.
Yeah.
But then Brawl came out, and it was just like, look at his hyper-realistic denim.
Denim. Denim, denim, denim.
Do I have to go around?
Dude, I'm starting to realize how just how fucking tight the Wii was. Because I'm looking at my collection of Wii games. God damn, there's some fucking good games in there. Both Mario Galaxies, fucking WarioWare, Pikmin, Punch-Out, Resident Evil 4. God damn, the Wii was good. Fuck anybody who doesn't like it.
Monster Hunter Try.
Oh yeah, that was a game that came with a fucking super extreme classic controller, didn't it?
I don't remember.
I know GoldenEye did.
Oh yeah, there was that GoldenEye remake that was nothing like the original.
Yeah, it was Call of Duty with James Bond. It was still fun. It was still a competent shooter on the Wii, which, I mean, if it's a competent shooter on the Wii, it's gonna be at least some fun.
Yeah.
Dude, I keep seeing Call of Duty 4 on Wii. I keep wanting to get... Oh, fun fact I fucking learned here. There's still an active online community for Call of Duty Black Ops 1 on Wii. There's, like, I saw a picture of on Reddit of someone playing it, and there was legit, like, 4,000 people online at that time.
Yeah,
God damn.
There's still some, like, Wii servers for certain games that people are still currently playing on. They just found a way around the whole Wi-Fi issue.
I understand that, but it's just the fact that it's that game and so many people are still playing it. It's not even it's not even like finding a way around it. It's just that I think those companies just never shut down their servers.
They're still active in a basement somewhere.
Yeah,
Just nobody bothered to go and check.
Slowly melting from the heat.
I know there's another game that's like that.
I think it's most Call of Duties.
Because I know, like,
mistaken.
people still, like, they do play, the competitive aspects of, like, the older Pokemon titles. I don't mean, like, the Game Boy Advance ones. I mean, like Diamond and Pearl, where you needed the NFC thing, like the old Nintendo Wi-Fi to make it work. And people have found ways around that, and they still play those versions of Pokemon battles.
Wow.
And those communities absolutely still exist. I would imagine they would exist for certain fighting games too.
I also picked up Red Steel 2 today. I heard that game's good, which is weird because I heard Red Steel 1 was an ass disaster.
Although it was a launch title.
Right, but I keep looking at gameplay of that game. Did it even use the pointer functionality to aim? Because it looks, the controls, just from the way the game looks, they look so awkward. It doesn't look like the pointer controls are being used to aim the gun.
I haven't seen gameplay or heard that title's name in so many years that I honestly can't tell you. I don't even remember what Red Steel looks like.
I mean, I thought Red Steel 2 looked baller from the day I saw it, but I've just never played it. Picked it up today, and I definitely want to give it a try. I also got Sin and Punishment Star Successor. Let me try it. Sin and Punishment Star Successor, which is apparently not a rare game. Feels like it would be, considering it was a cult game on the Wii that didn't seem to sell very well. It wasn't promoted very heavily. But I got it for $10.
That does happen.
Oh, and it was published by Nintendo, which is like, that adds like $30 to your value right there.
Yes, Henry, this is more or less the best version of Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, it's got all the stuff. It's in HD. It's on the Switch, so you can take it with you.
It went from Wii U to 3DS to Switch.
What a route.
Yeah. And somehow the 3DS has more content than the Wii one. I mean, the Wii U one.
Yeah, because that one was on a successful console.
That is true.
Well, apparently, now that Persona Q2 or whatever just came out, there's apparently not any games upcoming on 3DS anymore.
That reminds me, I gotta pick that game up.
Midna, no!
Oh, God.
See this bug? I'm gonna ride it like a dog.
Wait a minute. Are the text boxes like related to which game you're in? Like, oh, hold on. I can explain that better.
I don't think so. No, I know what you mean. I feel like this is the same text box we've been having.
Oh.
That would have been a cool detail, though.
I'll try to pay closer attention, because maybe. This seems like the game that would pay attention to that kind of detail.
Alright, Butterfly, take me to hell.
Take me to your leader.
The sun, I see.
I love Minda's design. I love her face. Very emotive.
Oh, lordy. Alright, now we've got our first instance of rogue forces. There's like a yellow third party that we also have to fight. They're separate from the red forces, which are our main enemies.
So it's just more dudes you gotta fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just more of a neutral party.
Sounds like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Sure.
Now there's like fucking 2 different alignments, but they all try to fight you anyway.
Yeah, so it's like, what's the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
One's yellow, one's red.
All of them are dead.
She's an ugly witch, because she got boobs, but she ain't got legs. I mean, I don't anymore either.
Which witch are you referring to?
I'm just gonna let you stew in it, Jacob.
And thus Jacob stayed awake all night trying to determine.
Does the Switch version have more content? I'm pretty sure it does.
It has
Well,
all the
they're gonna-
content.
If they're gonna call it the definitive edition, it better.
Well, I think they mean additional on top of whatever else. I think it does. Because I'm pretty sure, like, we've confirmed you can play as Breath of the Wild Zelda. I don't think you can do that in the other versions.
Nah. Breath of the Wild wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so many skeletons.
Where are the skeletons of the guys you killed? Well, there we went.
They're so unnerving.
You know, knowing this game, I'm hoping for a Captain Kita boss fight.
Oh, hi, Midna.
Hey there.
Oh no, she tried to high-five me.
Martin, quit scratching my keyboard. Just turn around and say no. Martin, Jesus.
Oh, that's cool. They gave her her own little Twilight Wolf.
Yeah. Like, the lore of it is that she enjoyed her time with Link so much that she found her own Twilight Wolves.
Aww. I mean, everybody loves dogs at the end of the day, even when they say they don't. Well, Jacob will come back with the Martin update soon enough.
I'm still here.
Jacob will return with
I never left.
the Martin. Jacob will give us the fucking Martin update.
He has been scratching my fucking Casio over there, and he got his claw stuck in the speaker and he pulled it a little bit. Strong. You're strong like a warrior, Martin.
Martin, what do you think about holding this sword in your mouth?
Oh my god. Oh, the fucking new legendaries. They're so goofy. Well, mostly there's just a sword dog.
I love it though.
Yeah, I posted on Twitter. It's like, oh fuck, I forgot their names. Hold on, I'm gonna need to look up the tweet exactly.
I'm just gonna go with Swordy and Shieldy.
That'll be their names when I catch them. Let's see. God damn it! Fuck you, Twitter. Should have retweeted a lot of art today. Yeah, Zamazenta has a powerful steel mane that protects its body and somewhat resembles a shield. Zacian just fucking found a sword on the ground somewhere.
Good boy.
I'll be right back.
Oh, the Midnight still just yells at people.
Yeah. Capture the kitty.
Just have your goddamn cat leave me alone.
She's referring to Midna.
Is Agatha okay?
I mean, you can never tell.
See, because that's a character I barely interacted with, so I legit have nothing to say about her. Other than the bug catching aspect, other than I'm assuming novelty, I don't know what she actually is in this game.
See, look at that. I disrupted his attack with the boomerang, and even though he was doing all that slashing, it didn't hurt me. It actually would have hurt the enemies around him. It would have caused friendly fire.
That's pretty cool.
The hell do you want?
What a jerk.
Excuse me, Midna, I'm gonna go steal your base.
Hey, just real quick, I don't care about you.
Agatha's rescued. Good, I didn't do anything.
From herself. I mean, the fly swatter technique was pretty good, Menda, but it's not enough.
Okay, so I guess Sia is optional here. Oh, hang on, I got a wrecker.
I really gotta get her with her. Oh my god, come on. I never thought that trees would destroy my limbs like that after already being defeated.
I'm back.
Oi.
Martin's eating dinner, and hopefully now he fucked down.
Yours?
Yeah. Midna's fucking cool. I'm here. I'm back from my time in Skyward Sword. This is my best friend, Lana.
Hey, Grandpa, you're dead.
Oh wait, you're not kidding, are you?
He says, his voice echoing.
Grandpa, papa.
You got Midna's hair? When did you snatch your weave?
Just ripped it off her. We want you to play as her, and not the character you like.
Please play as our OC.
Is it? Okay, I haven't seen all of Twilight Princess, so I can't say for sure from experience. But is Midna the most expressive character in that game, facially?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, because that's one of the reasons I like her, because her face is so expressive, and my favorite kinds of characters are little shits, and she seems that way.
Fits her.
God, I remember. I think I've told the story how Twilight Princess was one of the first Wii games I played, but I couldn't get very far.
Forgive me, Jacob, but for a split second I thought you were gonna say Twilight Princess ruined my life.
Why would I say that?
I don't know, I just thought that was gonna be your next oncoming statement.
Lana had saved an unusual girl named Agatha from the Twilight. To thank Lana for her rescue, Agatha gave her a goddess butterfly, an insect that could guide
God,
her wherever
Agatha
she
looks stupid.
a curious Twily named Midna.
She's an elegant gothic Lolita.
The heroes
I think.
Goddess
If you say
Butterfly,
so.
eventually arriving at the Palace of Twilight.
At least just elegant Lolita, whatever that
There, they met
particular
a terrible
style is.
foe. It was Sand.
I remember when I first. Oh my God! So there's a reason why everyone's like, "Oh, you play as Zelda in The Legend of Zelda," because I spent ages when I first played Twilight Princess thinking, "Is this Zelda?" I'm not sure. Because Link looks especially feminine in Twilight Princess, so especially at the beginning. So I was like, "Is this Zelda? Am I an idiot? Is this Zelda?"
Alright, Agatha, you're nothing to me.
Ah, she floats. Oh, never mind.
I mean, that was very in character for Midna to say.
Am I Zelda?
Jacob looking in the mirror, am I Zelda?
I wish. Wish I was that pretty. Wow, her moves are awesome.
She's she's got her own pack of wolves. That she just
That's
uses
even more
as projectiles.
Spirit Bomb? No, that's clearly a Dynamax Pokeball.
Yeah, I'll say this about the Warriors team. They come up with really clever ways to make the movesets really cool and like to take the most out there character. I mean, that's why we have Agatha. Sure, to me that's like a weird choice, but I can believe they can make her work with weird bug attacks or something.
She summons giant beetles to just squash your enemies.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Well, I'm excited for the Persona Warriors game because I would the amount of possibilities they could do with that.
I'm just waiting for Persona 5 to come on Switch because I'd hate to buy it on PS4 and be like, this is a fun game, but I'm not going to play it so much because it's not on Switch and I can't take it to work. And then it comes out on Switch. It's like, fuck.
It's Persona 5 vanilla, and then Royal comes out like 2 years later. That being said, I'm ready for both, and I'm currently in the middle of playing Persona 3.
How's it compare?
5 is definitely much better. Let's start with that. Like, it's not a surprise that I started out with like the most mechanically like impressive one. That being said, I do like most of the cast. It does have its own like rules and logic, which I also like. But I don't have the best version of it, which is the PSP version, because you get to play as you have the option to be a female character. But I have like the PlayStation 2, like the first updated version. So I'm playing through that first before I play as the girl character, because you get a different story if you do that. And then that character herself is actually canon in Persona Q2. And all of the Persona games are actually canon, even spin-offs, including the ones where they dance.
Well, that they must.
I mean, my favorite thing is that like they keep reusing the cast from 3 and 4, and they do have crossovers with the others.
I remember the first time I heard of Persona was from this reviewer called the Wii Viewer. I mentioned him before. He's a very wholesome dad who reviews mostly family-friendly like Nintendo games like Wii, Wii U, and Switch. But every now and again, like he would mention like this game he really liked called Persona 3. I was like, what? Oh, okay. It's this anime game being played by this dad guy. Like, okay. He would only just mention it in passing, like comparing games to it. And that's how I first heard of Persona, and then it became a huge ass deal. And then Persona 4 was released on PS2 in like 2010.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like, I don't know anything about Persona, but shouldn't this be on the PS3?
No, I don't have the version of Persona 3 that lets me control the party members, which means that that is one thing that I'll say that does bug me, but at least as they level up, they do learn shit, but it's also just like, wow, a lot of these fights would end a lot quicker if you all just did what I told you.
Impa opening the chest from the wrong side.
Check this out.
Of course, she uses her hair.
She's so sassy.
Holy lord. That Zant scream.
I didn't hear it.
It was just a straight up woo! No, was it, woo! I can't go as high as he did.
Oh, now the bridges are down. Now we have to go to the real world, find a bridge, bring it over. Although I will say, of Persona 3, Akihiko and Mitsuru are absolutely my favorite characters. No surprise, honestly. I'm also glad I decided not to stream that one because, woof.
I mean, that's the one where you summon personas by shooting yourself in the head, right?
Yeah, but it's called it's not actually a gun, because of course it's not. They call it an evoker. Like, I actually think that's cool. It's not that, it's just like you're constantly climbing up a tower. It's called Tartarus. It's like, you know how Mementos was just like, oh, it's like a cool little subway thing and you keep going lower and lower. Here, it's like a tower that keeps going higher and higher, and half the time you're watching your party members do stuff automatically because you can't tell them what to do. So that on top of like, oh, any fight can absolutely set me back, and there's not as many like save options. Like if you die in a boss fight in 5, you can just restart from that boss fight or from when you last saved. In 3, go back to the title screen. Oh, were you 3 days behind because you forgot to save? Guess you have to relive those days now.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, in like actual boss fights, you have to redo the whole fucking day if you die. Like, and that includes cutscenes and dialogue boxes that you cannot skip.
Ooh.
PS2 game. PS2 game, so.
Still figuring out video games.
Yeah. I feel like it's something that probably addressed in Persona 4, which I want to get a PlayStation TV before I play that one. Which is, you know, like a Vita.
Yeah.
So that way I could play it on TV. That one I might stream because it's more in tune with 5.
Ooh. Big dragon guy. Oh, it legit looks like the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
I love that was Joey's best card. One of his best cards.
And it wasn't that good.
Well, at least like when you get those starter boost packs when like Yu-Gi-Oh was like really the big hot shit. Midna, you can fly. You don't need that. What the hell is... It was like when you got those starter deck boosts, like if boost packs, like you were able to like get Yugi's exact deck, Kaiba's exact deck, and you would get like their best card would be featured on the front. And so like for Yugi it would be Dark Magician, for Kaiba it would be Blue Eyes White Dragon, and for him it was Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Right.
That's the end of my point.
Oh.
Like, yeah, sure, you got better cards later on in the show, but like, I just love when he pulled it out because he'd be like, Red Eyes Black Dragon, do an attack.
Don't attack.
Do something. Win, stupid.
Imagine telling his pets that. Don't attack.
Hey, Yugi, I'm gonna put my attacking card and I'm gonna make it do an attack. Do it.
Hey, huge.
Eugenie.
Hey,
Grandma Wish.
Eugene. Eugenio.
Do you know that I almost had the Wind Dragon Ra?
Oh my god, the god cards. Those were baloney. Obelisk the Tormentor always seemed like the worst one, because it was the only one that seemed to have set fucking attack and defense points.
I think that one might have actually been the best one because of that reason.
Because you knew you couldn't defeat it.
Well, like I didn't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! I just collected the cards.
Took you fucking long enough, Lana.
I made the circle. Had to spend time getting the chalk.
Sorry, I was eating the Bible.
It took me a while to realize that it wasn't the Bible, it was my spell book, so I'm screwed.
They said they wanted the word of God in me. And well...
It wasn't nearly as kinky as I was expecting. So what... I forget what...
Yes, try and get out of that, Jacob.
Hey, Yug! So I tried eating the Bible the other day and...
I tried to get the Bible in my ass.
Oh wait, this is the 4Kids version. I was trying to eat my textbook.
I ate the Bible and I said, Joey, do an attack.
Then I punched myself. It was great.
And then Yugi's there with fucking the Pharaoh and he's just like, you're my best friend, Joey. We can't keep up.
Just wanted to kill him, and now I'll actually do the thing I'm supposed to. The allied base is probably fucked beyond belief right now because I'm procrastinating.
Yeah, but once you show up and you take like 10 seconds, you'll reclaim it.
Well, not the allied base. If that gets caught, then the level's over.
Oh no.
Oh god, don't create another situation like with the big chonky plant guy.
Situation averted.
Yay!
I grabbed it and it was like, no, bad touch, and it ran away.
It said, yucky, stop, and then it broke out.
He did it again. Santa's just like, somebody's got a grip on his balls.
I do remember that from Twilight Prince.
What do you think Midna's favorite burger place is?
I'm glad that's what you're asking, Jacob. Just like you wouldn't be Jacob if you didn't ask him.
I mean, she just looks like she enjoys a good burger.
Twilight Burger, I don't know.
Twilight Burger. Sounds like something fucking crazy Twilight would open.
Well, in 30 years, when Gen 5 comes out and I decide to do the Dash and Twilight reboot, then we'll see. But they'll look and sound exactly the same. It's like you're just bullying a burn victim.
You are.
Agatha, can I actually tell you to do something? No, I can't.
She's getting her ass whooped, though.
What is she even doing?
She's just hanging out here.
Oh, there she is. Oh, you hit her with a rock. Okay.
Mission failed. She's still alive. Dang. They got her.
Oh, well. She creeped me out anyway. That's saying something. Look at me. I'm a little fucking dwarf with a weird, like, head.
It took me a while to realize you were being Midna.
No, I'm not talking about myself.
I thought you were being Lana.
Oh.
It's just like, you know, I have a pretty big fucking head, and everybody looks at her like, you're fine. That's what you want me to think.
Is Lana even in this level right now?
She keeps showing up
so.
in the text boxes.
She's just not a playable character.
Okay.
That's where she was like, dang, we lost Agatha.
Dang.
Oh no, we lost a character I wasn't playing.
That nobody likes.
This is butt cheeks.
Oh, I thought you were introducing somebody else. Anyway, now that Agatha's dead,
Ladies and gentlemen, butt cheeks.
it's like, damn, I really haven't played all those games. I'm not familiar with butt cheeks.
Yeah, he's kind of a dark horse in the fandom.
That's definitely a 90s Nickelodeon character. Or like Cartoon
Rick and Morty
Network when they got
character.
really desperate.
During like that must have been right before like CN Real.
Or a Rick and Morty character.
What was like those shows where they had like real people and they were like doing dumb stuff like let's blow up a washing machine. Like, all right.
All those shows
Let's
hosted by Andrew WK.
Yeah. Destroy, build, destroy.
At least he would like play guitar or some shit on his show. I never saw his show. I actually have no idea.
No, he wouldn't. I'm pretty sure he just hosted it.
Would he just show up like, all right, I'm here now?
He's the host. He does host things. Like, all right, I'm here. I'm Andrew WK, and I'm here to tell you to build and destroy.
What was that other one with the three ugly doofuses that they did? Were they doing the same show or what did they do?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It wasn't Ed, Ed and Eddie before you say, because I like that show and I actually know that name.
Of course it's not Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Because I said three idiots, but now I remember. Dude, what would happen? It was a show that was on air.
That's it.
Because I don't know what it was. I thought it, for the longest time, I thought those two were the same exact shows.
Hello, I'm Andrew WK, and welcome to Do What Would Happen.
Silver's like, yes, I love this show.
Got a 3.5 out of 10 on TV.com and a 1.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
So when's it getting in the Netflix revival?
Andrew WK is a rock artist and a motivational speaker, an all-around good man. Having fun, Thorn?
No. Move on. Errolfa, what? The fucking dragon is just shooting the allied base, but I need to wait for the magic circle to show up. I need to wait for the reams of pointless dialogue to end first.
Midna, aren't you getting dizzy?
Agatha. That's what she sounds like.
Congratulations.
Progress can now be made, I think.
Did all the dialogue end?
Finally.
And then Agatha's like, but I like jumping jacks. That's cool, but I want to kill the dragon. Damn. That slap was so brutal you couldn't even see it.
Oh, I forgot. The combo for the wolves also has you using one of them as a boomerang.
That's pretty sweet.
Aw, booferang. That's what.
It'll come back.
Oh yeah, juggle with Aerophos.
Please let me die, thank you.
I'm trying to make you die, damn it.
I know that was the dragon up there, but it looked like he was helping.
Yeah. Do I need to capture a particular keep? I need to lure it. And we're moving.
I saw the boomerang that time. Fucking, that's incredible. God, that's so goofy. I love it.
It's amazing.
Throw the dog. Yeet him.
Please don't throw your dogs in real life.
No, only do it in video games.
Defenestrate the dog.
Give reasons for the dog to hate you.
And not the same reasons humans hate you. Dogs need their own reasons.
That reminds me, me and Dakota, well, Dakota had already seen it by that point, but me and Dakota actually saw Detective Pikachu. Really good, but there was a trailer for like one of those like feel-good dog movies. You know the ones where it's like,
yes,
the dog is the best thing ever, and then at the end the dog's gonna die or something and it'll be really sad.
I saw that trailer.
It was the one with the dude in like the race car. He's like a race car driver.
I think. Is it the one where the dog keeps being reincarnated as a dog to follow around this girl?
That's a different movie.
Oh, okay, then I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it was in the previews that I saw for Detective Pikachu. It was a dog movie. So I think that one already came out, but this is a new one. It was like about a guy who like is a race car driver, and he adopts a puppy, and it grows up with him. And
then the moon falls, and it smashes his nose on him.
Yeah, the moon falls on him. This is my favorite attack, actually, to just drop in the moon. But yeah, like it's one of those movies. But for a while, like I thought the tone was gonna shift. Where it was like it starts out like that, and then it's like, oh, it's Air Bud, but with a car. So I thought the movie was gonna be like the dog has to get into like an actual Formula One racer for a second.
It was a really big letdown.
But then it just turned out to be like a regular dog movie, but the guy just happens to be a race car driver.
Damn, that's sad. God, there was this one fucking romance movie who I saw a trailer for before Detective Pikachu. It was like, it started off with this dude who's like, I can make you fall in love with me in a day. And then it apparently did, because this woman's apparently an idiot. And then she's like, no, we can't be together. My family and I are leaving the country tomorrow. It's like, I will make you stay here. Smoochy Gucci, like, fucking, it looked like such shit.
You know, if that was actually the dialogue of the characters, I would watch that movie. But only if they're talking like the way you're describing it, like, I could date you and stuff. Yeah. And then she did.
Oh, wow, look at this chunky guy. Oh, he's mad. Ah.
Insane, you might say.
Oh, it's Zane. Oh, okay, I recognize him now that he put his chameleon hat on.
Who did you think it was?
I don't know, some fucking weirdo.
I mean, that is Zant.
Yeah, that's not wrong. I'm kind of hoping that, like, in the fade-in transition, instead of it saying, like, Usurper King Zan, it just said some fucking weirdo, and it just like
No, I know Zant. I remember that time in A Link to the Past when he told Link, I stole your dog, Link. Haha, better come get it. And Link was like, I don't even have a dog.
And then the dog got in a race car, and then he had to drive his feelings out.
Drive his feelings out?
You know, it's a race car dog. It's gonna get to the point when you're describing, like, oh yeah, I remember that, when Link had to get the flood, and then like Shadow Link came out and he had a paintbrush, and then he had to like go through all these levels with a cappella Zelda music.
I just want to come up with the least correct Zelda facts that I possibly can.
Zant is gonna make you date him in one day, says Matthew.
Link's like, I can't. My family's leaving Hyrule tomorrow.
Well, I'll make you stay in Hyrule and stuff, yeah.
Smoochy Gucci.
Smoochy Gucci.
I'm gonna start saying that to CJ.
2 days from now, hey guys, so CJ hit me, and I really liked Detective Pikachu. It was very good.
Yeah, it was great.
There were jokes in there where I did not expect or thought they would ever get away with.
Pikachu said hell and damn.
The one that got me was the birth canal joke. I was like, how the fuck did you how did they get a Pikachu to say that?
How did they get a Pikachu to say that?
Like, I know it's like, I know it's Hollywood malarkey, but it's like, if you really think about it, this is official, like, Pokemon product, and that's a line they made him say. You know, Agarock, don't you think after a while you kind of just get it and leave?
Oh, I remember. I remember the best quote that I could come up with for that movie is something Tamashi Hiroka said. He said, as the fan, I felt very serviced. And it was very fan service, but you know what? That's fucking okay, because video game movies are never that.
Yeah, like, I mean, I hope people weren't using that as a complaint, because if they were, like, well, then what the fuck were you expecting?
I mean, I from what I can tell, people who aren't Pokemon fans are using that as a complaint.
Well,
and I mean, like, yeah,
fine, but like, it had Pokemon in the title. You didn't have to go to it. Well, I didn't have Pokemon in the title, but it had Pikachu in it. Like, what did you think it was gonna? Ah, yes, I do hope they tell me the entire canon of Pokemon to the not understanding people.
Oh, that's what it does.
Oh, holy shit!
You know, you just bring out the moon.
God damn, Midna. What can't you do?
Form lasting relationships.
Oh. Regain her human form.
Keep
That was Sia's
mirrors
fault.
keep mirrors like unbroken.
That was Xant's fault.
I'm talking about when she like throws the tear into that one big one, where it's like, well, never gonna see me again, Link.
It might be
Her
true
true
we
form.
haven't seen Link yet.
Her true form is fucking cool. I like Midna. Or when are we getting a Midna game?
Never.
Well, Legend of Midna. Give it.
It was called Twilight Princess, Jake.
We don't play as Midna in that. Midna just rides on your back.
She does hair techniques that you hold the B button to.
Oh, I see. You gotta hold the B button.
Well, Agatha is a mess to control.
She looks very unfun.
I don't quite understand her combos.
And the way her skirt moves so that the camera doesn't go directly up, it just looks weird.
It should be flying right off her, getting caught in a vent. Right, Jacob?
Fucking don't do that to me. Don't make me
Do that to me.
don't make me look like some fucking weirdo. Because you're
Yeah, I do that.
Agatha, this weird ass character. Fuck.
Who brought it up, Jacob? Who brought it up?
I wish. You know what I wish? I wish this was like we were all in one room. It was like one of those like, oh, we film ourselves like while we record our audio.
Like Jacob's
Just so that
minutes
when-
away from punching me in the face.
And then as soon as you say that, Jacob like goes up to the camera and he puts his hand over it. He tries to cover the mic, and so you just hear like audible fumbling, and he's like, "Don't do that to me, okay?"
Oh, butterfly goddess Agatha. Okay.
All right.
Does she have magical powers in Twilight Princess?
No.
No, like she is like the most minor of minor characters.
I mean, I guess it's cool that they wanted to add so many female characters, like kind of incidental ones too, and make them so badass. But like Agatha, yeah, she was so minor. Imagine if it was Telma out here, just obliterating shit.
I would actually love that.
Yes, Telma, the one from
She's like,
The
well,
bartender.
Try to close up the bar and bring out my axes.
the bartender from the original Legend of Zelda, when she said, "The drink is you."
Jacob, I'm gonna have to ask you to not do that to me.
What did I do to you? I'm making you look like the fucking. Oh God, it's her.
See ya.
Don't you know? Party girls don't get hurt.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
Oh wow, why did I curse you? If you could do that, I feel so stupid now.
Lana's twin sister. I guess. I mean, it's like Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. They say they look alike. It's not quite. It's more that everyone has the same face.
Yeah, right.
You know, of all the comparisons that I thought Lana was gonna get, that was one I was not ready for.
But no, they're actually the same person.
It's like it's more like Sonic and Shadow. Like Sia's gonna go off and like destroy a city, and people are gonna be like, "Lana is fucking shut up."
I hope the next level starts with Lana in a helicopter as she like breaks out and like rips the door and uses it to like start the next mission.
Talk about a low budget flight.
Nope. No magazines to devour.
I'm out of here.
Just Link. We don't want to deal with anyone else.
Here, play Skyward Sword the way it was meant to be played, with just Link.
I got so many swords. I need to sell some of these.
You know, I've been thinking about like how Nintendo is like held to such a high standard. Because let's be real, Skyward Sword wasn't a Zelda game, people would probably like it a lot more.
I don't know
Like,
if I agree. I think it's more
Well-
like, I think maybe people would be kinder to it and see it as kind of like a flawed gem.
Yeah. Exactly, but like since it is a Zelda game, and Zelda games are like, you expect such fucking greatness from Zelda, that this game that's honestly good, but not fucking a masterpiece like most Zelda games tend to be. Like, people really shit on it. And that's the same thing with like a lot of other like Nintendo series. Like, Nintendo rarely makes like truly bad games. They just make games that aren't up to the previously met standards. Like, what Nintendo games in recent memory are like just bad, like poorly made bad games?
I would argue...
Wii Music?
I would argue Skyward Sword was mishandled enough that it could go below good. I LP'd it. I was there.
I LP'd it. I was there.
I was like all these but all the problems I hear about Skyward Sword are like, yeah, these are in a lot of other games. Some of these games are not as like harshly looked upon.
But now he could see Skyloft with his own eyes.
This isn't even like a knock against like people who are fucking hating on Skyward Sword or anything. I don't have any connection to it. In fact, I almost respect how much people expect from Zelda games. That a game like that was kind of disappointing.
I guess to me the biggest problem, like, because this is talking about a game that occasionally gets brought up, but to me it was just like the gimmick of, oh look, the sword can do this, this, and that, was that was like the big selling point. Unfortunately, the rest of the game had to suffer because of that.
It was the selling point, and it wasn't very good.
Yeah. Like, sometimes, like, I didn't have many control issues, but sometimes when I wanted to do like a thrust or something, it would not respond. On top of
the
that,
game was
like,
pretty much a
it's
tech demo for it. It wasn't refined enough to earn it.
Like, to give you an idea, Skyward Sword is the only Zelda game I've never revisited.
Wow.
Every single Zelda I've played and beaten at least a few times, that one was one and done. Like, nothing about it made me be like, man, I want to come back. Like, this is awesome. Breath of the Wild, I did 2 playthroughs in less than a month.
I feel like I did like 4.
Like, that's how good Breath of the Wild was.
Right.
Wind Waker, I've played a bazillion times. half of that, no, those times were unintentional, but still, I did it.
What do you
You
mean
accidentally
unintentional?
beat the game.
Like,
No, I mean, like, there was a
tripped.
time.
Fuck.
There was a time when I was getting ready to do Wind Waker, where I basically would have to wait in order to render my videos. And so what I would do is I would play Wind Waker while I was like rendering the videos, and I would get so far in it because the software I was using was a piece of shit that I would end up basically beat the game like once a day for that week.
I thought you like
that good at Wind Waker.
I thought you tripped, knocked your shelf over. Wind Waker fell out. The disc flew out of the case, landed in your GameCube, and fucking clothes turned on because like a rock fell off of your shelf and onto the power button. And then you like rolled around. You rolled on your GameCube controller enough so that you started the game, and you just kept trying to get up, but you couldn't. So you kept on putting in the exact inputs.
This is a
on
long
this fucking
explanation.
controller.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. It takes a lot to accidentally beat a game.
Okay, well, it was the Wii U version, first of all.
Oh, excuse me. The plot holes aplenty, I guess. Oh, look, it's Fee-Fi Fo Fum. I'm here to tell you what the B button is. It all started in 1985.
Link frowns.
You are not the master, but I don't need no master. You're now master.
Oh my.
Necessary. You will not succeed without me. Okay.
Now listen to the history of the fucking B button.
Okay.
In the year 1983, they released the Super Famicom.
Who the fuck are you? Hold on, I'll be right back.
It's me, the Super Famicom.
I shall carry this pumpkin soup. You were never that useful.
And you were never that quippy or goofy. This is Hyrule Warriors trying to save her character.
My man Garahim.
Yeah. He's one of those things where it's like parts of Skyward Sword were good. It's just that it was outweighed by a lot of mediocrity.
Like, Bruce and Girahim were all great. I liked Zelda and Link's relationship. I liked the story. I didn't like Fee, and I didn't like the controls. And there was a whole lot of that.
Yeah, I also didn't like going back to the Imprisoned to fight it, but now with another limb.
With Yoshi. Hands.
Well, you do raise a fine argument, hands. I mean, I would forgive all of it if you could just have a patty cake competition, but you can't.
That would be amazing.
It's just like Link, Patty.
Shit, he can't talk! Oh no, we're gonna die!
Quick, he needs to get back to Skyloft. Give him the sailcloth so that way he can fly up and jump off to the other side.
I'm here to help. Whack. Ow, I can't think.
That is my one use as a god.
That's why they call me a bonehead.
Ooh, another thing I remember not liking. The last bit of the game being a fetch quest where you just go here and you swim for music notes.
Oh yeah, that sucked.
Then there was the whole Tears of Light thing where you were in that other, like, dimensional realm thing, which was fine, but I don't remember being like, oh dude, I'm so glad this is back. All I remember thinking was, really? being said, I am interested in the speedrun development of Skyward Sword. There's been a lot of cool new major skips found, but other than that, that's still not a game I'm gonna go back to play. I finished it, and when I did, that was it.
Well, the speedrun stuff is fast because is fun because they bypass so much of the story and all that.
Yeah. And honestly, like when they skip like a lot of the big, if they can find a way to skip through the later half of the game, I'm like, you know what? If I play this game by skipping most of it, it turns out to be pretty alright.
I'm back. I had to take that call.
Was it Nintendo saying like, how dare you botch our Super Famicom trademark, or?
No, it was Michael, an old friend of mine. You remember Michael?
I think I do, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he was from that one time in Ocarina of Time, where.
Well,
no,
Jacob, there is a Michael in Ocarina of Time. So.
Is there?
No.
Yeah, you can't fuck with me because I don't know. I'll be going around. I'll be looking up like, wow, Michael must be like some like really hidden Easter egg. I'm gonna keep looking until I find something on him.
There's a Michael in my Zelda thing.
Oh. In a Book of the Trader?
Yeah.
And where
Oh,
can I?
And he's
where
not
can
even
I
a
read
secret.
Book-
He's right there.
Wow. Where can I read Book of the Trader, by the way?
At lozbookofthetrader.thewebcomic.com.
Oh, damn. Put the link on screen. Make it huge and put it in a weird font. Bam, bam.
Wingdings. Can't read it. You know what? I want the Skulltula. I don't know why, but I want it, so better go find it before it runs away.
Sorry, I'm always up like fucking asking for editing shit. I just like editing gags. They're fun.
I feel like for like the 5,000 editing requests you've done, I think Thorn has completed maybe 2.
I know, right?
If it's like, oh, put her on screen, like I remember that for Kat, because it's like, well, just have her show up. That's not hard.
Yeah.
Look how ugly she is. But I've never seen him like, oh yeah, I edited this entire sequence to a T, like Jacob said.
I actually remember that one time in Grimrock where you said something funny, Yoshi. You were like, sometimes family kills each other, and I edited together like a little scene, like that made it look like a motivational poster.
I remember that.
Yeah. The fucking Travis Eagle.
God.
I'm super proud of that, by the way. That came out really good.
It did look pretty good. It's been a while since I've seen Grimrock. I should watch it again.
I rewatched it somewhat recently. It was Grimrock 2, yes. Ugh, I don't like Big Boy's thong.
Brought to you by Skyward Sword.
That one guy doesn't know what he's fucking doing. He was just running away. B, what are you up to?
Just carrying pumpkin soup. Not that you can tell.
Yeah, but she did say that one little quirky line.
Greetings, Bokoblins. Are you aware that you can up your shield by pressing the minus button?
Fair enough. Have a great day.
Thank you for calling.
She says that to me. Thank you for calling. Beep, beep.
Thank you. Thank you for calling Fee's Tutorials Service. We're the tootinest tutorials around. This is Fee. How can I help you?
How can I tune this for you?
How can I toot on you?
Why does my father want a divorce?
If you want your parents to prevent divorce, please press A, B in succession.
Please be a better child.
I gave you food. I thought you were going to behave.
Please be a better
say to your
fusion
son.
unit. Please be a better fusion unit in the future. Thank you for calling.
All right. Martin is definitely a cat. He just likes to knock his food bowl off of the table. It's empty, so otherwise I'd be pissed.
Oh, that poor guy who was so ready to hit you, and he just disappeared in front of his face.
Sounds like you just hit Martin with a frying pan. I most certainly did not.
Got close.
No, I would never do such a thing to this old boy. And if I did, I wouldn't follow it up by saying, okay.
Not in such a disappointed, exasperated way.
Oh, I thought that Martin's skull was made of titanium. Guess not. Martin's quit scratching my amiibo shelf. What is wrong with you today?
He wants a scratching post.
He does, but we don't have room. Our apartment's so tiny. I give him some pets. Maybe that'll calm his ass down.
Here I go again, ow.
This is the height of my godly duties. Move big rocks. Oh, I was hoping he'd fall through the little gap there.
Ooh, that enemy looks cool.
And now he's on fire and dead.
All right. Well, he looked cool.
He can breathe. We've all learned something today.
She's got lungs.
You think they had to go up to the higher ups with that one? Like, sir, we need some approval for this line. She says she can breathe.
She's
And I'm
goes.
just like, fuck.
Is that allowed?
Fucking, yeah, sure, why not? Who was that again?
I thought you were just gonna jump off the island. Like you
Well, I
Superman
mean-
and headlong.
Well, he could if he had a sailcloth.
If he had nothing to live for.
The only
If he literally
seen-
threw caution to the wind.
I've
And
seen
himself.
very little. I've seen very little Skyward Sword, but the only scene I remember is Zelda just pushing Link off a cliff.
I believe you could totally just like, oh no, I remember he automatically sprouts it, but I remember when she shoved me, I didn't press the B button because I wanted to splat on the ground.
I'm just reminded of, God, what was it? I think it was a scene in some Spider-Man game where like you had to do a quick time event. Like this lady's like, Spider-Man, save me. And like you failed a quick time event. Spider-Man just face plants on the ground. The lady's just like,
She's
going
like,
to die.
I'm going to die. I think that's from Spider-Man 3.
I played that game. I played Spider-Man 3. I played Spider-Man 1 and 3, but never 2, which is a shame because 2 is apparently the really good one.
I think that's the one with the big open world where you could just swing around.
Yeah. I should play the new Spider-Man game. It looks so good.
It's very good. I haven't played it, but it looks very good.
I should also finish the fucking Arkham games. I played the first one, loved it, never really played much of Arkham City. Even though, again, that's the best one, apparently. It's one of those games I keep starting, but never getting far in. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm just reminded. I got really lucky at the thrift shop the other day. I walk in, first thing I fucking see is a copy of Sonic 1, Sonic 3, and Sonic Spinball on Genesis. Like shit.
And then you bought them, and
Yeah, I bought them.
okay, I thought the story was I saw them and I was like, shit, and then I just sort of left.
Yeah, of course I bought them. The only thing is, like, the copy of Sonic 3 has this huge sticker of Blockbuster right there on the front. It's not even like a sticker. It's just a. It's just a paper that is taped on there that shows like Blockbuster, the name of the game, like a barcode and shit, and it totally ruins the cartridge. I think I saw a video by Nintendo showing how to like restore cartridge labels properly, and I think I might end up trying to do that with Sonic 3 because, dude, the fucking cartridge is fucked.
Well, that just tells me somebody didn't return their Sonic 3 Genesis game 100 years ago.
And then gave it to a thrift store in St. Petersburg.
I know there's still one active Blockbuster.
Yep.
So I imagine that, like, if you try to return it, if they still somehow had a Genesis department, and like a guy looks at it and looks on the computer tied to the account, it's like, oh, sir, you owe $50,000 for this Sonic the Hedgehog cart.
Why would I go to Blockbuster to be charged $50,000?
Because your conscience finally caught up with you.
Wait, Fee just left?
I didn't help her out well enough.
Oh.
Oh. Ah, crap. Oh, thank God, checkpoints. We're good, we're good.
All right, good. It's not like the last time. Hopefully you were checkpoint in a lose-lose scenario.
Nah, Fee should be fine.
Well, let's find out. First, I want that heart piece.
Yeah, if this is from around the time you got the heart piece, you have plenty of time.
Yeah,
Where is she, though?
Is she on your map?
Yeah, but I don't know where that is.
Oh.
Oh, there she is. Oh, man, she's really low. Saved her.
Oh, get her!
Fee, you doofus!
I've been very much slacking on collecting Genesis games, come to think of it. I bought like a whole bunch when I first bought my Genesis. By a whole bunch, I mean like 4. And I've hardly bought any since.
Also, in that hypothetical scenario, the implication was it was somebody else, not you, Jacob.
Oh, okay. I thought it was...
Like, no, I don't expect you to go unless your conscience is like, you know what? I want to do some good in the world. Let me return a Sonic cartridge 100 years too late.
Yeah, I thought you implied that I went to Blockbuster to return it, and then they charged me $50,000.
No. I probably imagine that if that impossible scenario was true, it wouldn't even be that much.
Oh no. God, this is the worst conditioned game I have. But it's Sonic 3, and this game's like normally $25. And I got it for 12. I hate that thrift store. They sometimes price things properly.
Sometimes they actually know what's up and up.
All right, there's a few issues I have. Well, first of all, it's a chain thrift store apparently, because there's one down the road from me that I go to, And there's one that's named the same thing that I went to get these. They tend to have good games. The one down the street always seems to have Nintendo 64 games that people trade in. It's interesting. Like, for some reason, I just always go there, and it's like, yeah, here's fucking WWF No Mercy and Turok 2. All right, that's real lucky. Thanks. I'll buy them. And then I went to this one that had an ass load, like 10 Genesis games and Home Alone on Super Nintendo, but I didn't buy that.
Yeah, and then you totally bought that too, right?
No, I didn't. Can't say I did. But they somewhat know what they're doing, because that's actually where I bought my copy of Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64. They clearly know what they're doing, kinda, because that was like $25. It's still way cheaper than you can normally get that, but they clearly saw, oh yeah, this game's worth a bit, let's price it up a bit. I also hate them because when it comes to cartridge games, they write the price in marker on it, and it's such a pain to get off.
How dare they? No, that would actually piss me off, actually. It's
Yeah,
don't, come on, put it on a sticker.
Here, let me send a picture of this fucking Sonic 3 cartridge, because it is a disgrace.
And I remember what I was gonna say. Now you gotta do is find Sonic and Knuckles and get the lock-on technology thing, and then you'll have the best Sonic game ever made, actually.
Exactly, like Sonic and Knuckles. That's a surprise. It's not an expensive game, but it's hard to find. I've never been able to find a copy of Sonic and Knuckles anywhere. Like, I've gone to game stores and like, yeah, we got all the Sonic games, we just don't have Sonic and Knuckles. But like, looking online, it's like $20. Here, I'll put it in the photography section of the Thorn Discord. And I don't know, Thorn can like put an image if he wants in the video.
We'll see if I even remember when I get down to editing.
Oh well, it's sideways. That's another problem. This cartridge is sideways.
Is V all right?
I saved her.
Put it in.
That's good enough for me.
You don't want saved once, good enough.
Look at that disgrace.
Ugh. It's not the worst, but it's also like, ugh.
It's pretty bad. Like this is literally like duct tape keeping that sticker on, and if I tear it off, the whole label's coming off. You know, like every now and again, like when I collect games, I post on our game collecting on Reddit. I can't fucking do, like, I can't post this on there, and especially with the price. It's like, that's just such bad quality. You probably should have only bought it for. Rule number one: don't tell anybody on that subreddit how much you paid for anything. Because there always be people like, you got enough less if you did it online. But
Did you go to this Reddit and tell people that, or?
I did post like I made the mistake previously of posting how much I spent on certain games, and they're always like, "Wow, you spent too much."
Yeah, people come out of the woodwork and they think that they're all like fucking master salesmen and hagglers.
Yeah. Plus, I like the stores I buy them from, and I want them to succeed, and I will pay a little bit more.
I think my favorite kind of dumb people on the internet are the ones that they talk like they're at a fucking bar, like there's some wise old veteran about like stupid shit that nobody cares about. Like not even like in the way they're just like talking about a said topic, but even like in a way where like the things they say where it's like, yeah, kid, it's kind of like that. Come on, come on. There, better.
Thank you.
You had to throw a sock to get my attention.
Hey, that wasn't a sock.
Okay, I see.
Did you just like help Dakota reach the top shelf?
No, it helps to stand Dakota up.
Oh.
I almost died.
No, it's alright, I'm good.
Oh, I think I need to go to the fairy fountain so she can actually make him die.
fuck this rock.
That is not the Hurry Fountain.
Fuck finds. I keep seeing this like copy of Sonic Spinball at my game store that's in the box, but it's in a cardboard box. It's not in one of those plastic Genesis boxes, which are fucking sweet. But so I was just like, fuck it, I'll buy this one for $3 less at the thrift shop.
Well, I mean, at least you still got the cartridges. Like, stupid, wise, bullshit samurai advice, like, aside.
Yeah. I like game collecting. It's fun.
Remember when my Isabelle clip, like, really took off?
Yeah.
Alright, so, like, on the Reddit, like, on the Smash Brothers Reddit, like, they had a post where it was, like, somebody they reposted it. And they linked it to my blog and everything, and so I made an account just to be like, yeah, hey, thanks for reposting my thing here.
Okay,
and,
this
like,
is the stupidest one yet.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
What is happening?
The whale's like, ooh, squash.
It's actually a pumpkin.
Whatever. What the fuck?
Thundershock.
Clearly, that will defeat me.
All right, where were we?
I was saying, like, so yeah, like on the Smash Brothers Reddit, I just made an account just to be like, hey, thanks for reposting my clip, you know, yada yada, and like most of the comments are like, yeah, it was really funny, and there was this one guy who goes, yeah, don't expect to get famous, and I'm like, okay, that had nothing to do with what I said, but like it's just not my first day on the internet, but thanks, I guess.
Actually, you're also the fandoms guy, so I mean, you're kind of pretty famous.
Yeah, he should have known that he shouldn't fucking try to step up to me.
You shouldn't step up to the fandom's screechy guy who could sing.
Like, if I told him that I made Let's Plays, he would have just, like, hung himself right then and there.
Yeah.
It was just really bizarre because, but he was, like, downvoted by a lot because people were like, man, shut the hell up. But it was just
right.
like, you get people like that for, like, dumb stuff. Like, they really think, like, let me give you some advice, Junior, you know? Let me show you how it's done. And it's like, and I don't want to be that guy and be like, dude, I've had, like, plenty of posts and shit that I've made get, like, thousands of notes and views and shit. Like, I don't care, and that's not what this is about. I just wanted to say thanks. I just came here to say thank you.
See, that's what I like about Reddit, is that unlike other websites like Facebook or YouTube, which uses some algorithm to determine what they suggest to you or what you're going to see on your front page, like Reddit just uses like votes from that specific community you're subscribed to, and that's typically what shows up on your front page. And it's nice because it's typically correct because other people in this community agree, like, hey, this is cool, other people should see it.
That is true. I actually do get recommended stuff from some of the Reddits I look at, and like it genuinely is stuff I actually like.
Yeah,
so
Reddit
like,
is.
Hey, here's some cool mother artwork, and I'm like, yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, Reddit and Twitter are pretty much the only social medias I consistently use anymore. Like I never use Facebook. Tumblr I'm using less and less. Right now it's just fucking Twitter and Reddit. Follow me on Twitter at JigglyJacob. I post drawings. Horse.
My horse climbed all the way up to the sky for this.
Sky horse.
We call them Pegasi, but this one did not have wings.
Do people in Skyloft ever go to the surface, like to get supplies or anything?
Them not knowing what's on the ground is kind of a big deal, actually.
Oh, well.
That being said, I'll be right back because it's dinner time.
Dinner time.
Alright, we got at least one more level before we can call it a night.
Yeah, I'd stay.
Now Link is as strong, if not more so, than Linkle.
Link and Linkle. Do they ever meet?
I don't think so. Linkle's off on her own adventure. Oh man, we got a lot of stuff. Boost to weird-like food drops.
That's what a very Homestar Runner sentence.
Hopefully that'll be useful. Let's get Fee a little better, even though I'm definitely not going to play as her. At least not until free mode, just to get the heart container. Well, actually, I might play as her a little. She's actually kind of fun to play. If only because she has this kind of dash attack, and I like attacks that let me move along really quickly.
Yeah. Give Fee a chance.
Said John Lennon with a lisp.
Phi, a servant of the goddess Hylia.
Oh wait, it's Phi.
And together they drove away the dragon knight Volga.
It's...
Despite the
I feel like they're
victory,
always going to switch
Gira
back and
managed
forth.
to slip away in the
No, I think that
chaos.
was what it was always pronounced as.
Restore Girahim.
I just never agreed.
Link followed Phi's
Yeah.
advice and hurried to the sealed
Fee sounds
province.
better. Sounds more like a
The
name.
Hyrule army advanced quickly in order to catch up to their quarry. And that was when Girahim sprang his trap.
I'm much further away from Fee than I thought I would be.
Is she the dialogue box that keeps showing up?
Yeah, I mean, she's down in the bottom of the map, though.
Ah,
I'm, like, right next to the enemy forces, which I guess I'm supposed to be. I am frontline.
Frontline Plus prevents fleas. It doesn't prevent fees.
You beat me to it.
I'm the quick jokester.
Steak!
You changed Yoshi's name to something about water. What? Why?
That was way at the start of the stream. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Okay. I don't remember. I remember Jaunty John and Brian.
It was immediately after that.
Still think you should stick with Hokage, Carl. I just watched that clip the other day.
I personally preferred East Dakota.
East Dakota.
Yeah.
Hi, Dakota.
Hi.
How are things?
Oh, things are good. Just got done with dinner.
How is your yeast?
My yeast is, yeah.
Perhaps the
Good.
most inappropriate thing I've asked you.
Probably. I think that's up there on the list.
Hopefully it's a short list.
Yeah.
We haven't talked
Thorns.
enough for it to be particularly long.
Yeah, I think that's like the first. You know what? That's the first. Let's just mark it. Put it on the list.
So it's the most inappropriate and the least inappropriate. Wait.
At the same time.
You can't beat me.
Yoshi's voice has changed considerably. Yeah, he retired. I'm taking up the mantle.
Ah, I see. You're the new Yoshi.
Yeah.
There'll be
The
riots in
cooler.
the street. Like with new Coke.
Oh god.
And it'll be a big marketing stunt. We'll get a whole bunch just to see the fucking controversy. And then old Yoshi will come back.
The cooler Yoshi. Well, you're not wrong. He's gonna come back and he's gonna see him sitting here and then we'll see how that goes.
They'll be worried about what you've told them.
Ooh, yeah, so hang on, I have to think of something embarrassing.
Give us the scoop. Does Yoshi eat his cereal weird?
Doesn't eat cereal.
Oh,
That's
what a
weird
weirdo.
enough, frankly.
Ha! What a nerd. Am I right? No, I don't know. I think I'm more of the disaster in this case. As shown by me needing him to help me up.
Well, you hurt your back. It's okay.
Oh, that's healed by now.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. It's a small space.
Weensy weensy.
So small, it's like a shoebox.
Not even a closet, a shoebox.
Yep, it's a shoebox.
I guess I could be doing something useful.
Eh.
Is it a requirement?
Not sure yet.
Well, only one way to find out. Do nothing and see.
I think that Stallmaster is supposed to be advancing, but it's just stuck up in a corner.
So you guess you could say he is stalling.
You know, it's worse if you laugh at it.
Sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you're just so funny. Matthew Myers laughed.
Good. You were supposed to.
Oh, it's the gatekeeper, okay. He's supposed to be there. Just a lot of screaming.
Ah, ah.
You could be mistaken, Fee. You haven't seen me fail yet. Actually, you did, because I let you die. Alright, where are you? My spider sense is working.
Hey, the sense of the spider.
I could smell a spider in the room.
That's not a spider sense then, that's just a smell of
It's a
spiders.
sense.
Yeah.
It is a sense, but it's not a spider sense. It's like saying, it's like smelling popcorn, like my popcorn sense is tingling.
You use your senses to smell.
Yes, I understand that.
Smell is a
the
sense.
I understand.
Just because I can use it for a spider doesn't mean it's not a sense.
It's not a specific sense of spider, though.
Who cares?
Comedy. That's who cares.
You retired. You're not supposed to
Comedy
be
Jones.
Damn it, you really unmuted.
Here. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm saying that like if you, I don't know you don't have a Discord. How's the commentary, boys?
It was great. I heard you retired.
I went to get dinner.
I heard you retired and you don't eat cereal.
That is true. All of those things.
Oh well. Dakota's the new Yoshi.
That's fair.
Well, shit, my boys hate me.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, you don't talk anyway, so.
They never talk to me.
I'm a mute, damn it. Learn sign language.
Time to kill the men I trained with.
It's okay, it always ended like this.
The Gorons are still with me, though. They're my boys.
Yeah.
That Goron just screamed, Goron!
I am what I am. I'm so happy that I'm losing catastrophically. I like how that one soldier was just running around with like no real like objective, and then you kill him.
We may have been found out, he says as he dies.
Alright, I've morphed back into one entity.
You ate Dakota.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. They'll come back.
Okay.
Maybe.
Wow. Your stomach is very echoey. Did you open your mouth?
Yes.
What was that, Girahim? What is he doing?
You know, he's getting ready to get down.
Okay, so the text box does not change.
Okay. God, he's handsome.
I'm pretty, goddammit!
He does a split. Why can't anyone see that?
I
He
do.
does a splash, he says, why? Crunch.
If I compliment you, will you stop being evil?
Maybe.
Well, you're handsome.
I regret every evil action I've done.
Yes. I saved the fucking world. See, all you need is love.
Bum-ba-da-da-da.
But what if some people don't want it? Then what?
Well, Girahim wanted it. That's what matters right now. I saved the world.
Kids don't want their vegetables.
Girahim's got like a super long tongue, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
It makes him prettier.
Yes.
Excuse me.
That satisfied confirmation you just got is like, this will be perfect for my evening plans.
You get over there. Oh no, he's coming to us. Okay.
Here I come! Look at him. He's just scooting along. Oh my god, his big flopping feet.
Those are his little pain beans.
They sure hurt.
When you hurt them, it weakens him.
Couldn't see that, but what I did, I smashed the pillar in his forehead.
Wow, Link really went in for that murder. Oh.
Literally went in.
What the shit? Oh. That's right, he can fly.
Okay.
Oh, I thought the game was like, you're right, we should just delete him.
Away.
Wait, we need Groose. This doesn't work without Groose, goddammit.
I need to use the Gruesinator.
I'm glad that it's still called that.
See, how can this game be bad if it's got Groose?
It may not have Groose himself, but it has his heart.
Like Groose actually isn't in this game?
No.
Oh.
That could have been a very obvious playable character. If you can make Agatha the bug girl, you can make Groose.
Groose the Innator guy. Where is he getting all these toes?
He just grows them. By the way, this was a recurring boss fight in Skyward Sword.
Oh, really?
And it was
did
way
fight just
longer.
Like this?
Yep, and every time it came out, it grew another limb.
That's silly.
Yeah.
Maybe I should actually move on. There's not even a base down here or anything. I'm just killing things.
I mean, it's always fun too. Plus, you can, you know, generate some SP. And...
I've noticed your strength growing. Stay back.
I shall praise you for your efforts. Praise.
Neat.
You did it.
Good boy.
Pet.
Big feet.
God, shit, ass, fuck, ass, double duck.
You're right, Jacob. Also, double duck? Can I... What?
The stream was acting up. So I had to say some heinous swears.
Yeah, I heard some, but double duck is a new one for me.
Yeah, it is.
And this level's another long one.
This game really should not have long levels.
Well, if we go back in time and tell the Dynasty Warrior team, hey, don't. I'm sure they'll listen.
Miyamoto, what's up, dude? I'm here to tell you about Hyrule Warriors. Don't make the level so long.
And he'll say, I don't even work on Hyrule Warriors. What?
Oh. Well, I wasted my time travel. Guess I'm going back to the year 2019 empty-handed instead.
At least he could say some guy told me not to make the levels long. I don't know who he was.
I'll put that into the next Mario game. Clearly they don't like the open world style.
It's not like they were begging for it for years or anything.
No, I guess I understand that train, but I also missed it because Mario 3D World was the exact kind of game that I was like Mario 3D Landed World, or the exact kind of Mario game I had been asking for years. A 3D Mario game that followed 2D Mario logic. That's why I like it so much. It's the exact kind of game I was looking for.
Yeah, they're good. I like those.
Yeah.
Okay, so with Fie, when you press X, her special attack is basically building up a buff. So, like, she sharpens herself as a sword.
Ah.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Whoa. Calm down. Calm down.
If I could actually do all these things in the main game, you'd like me.
That's her dash attack. I like that. This one I don't like as much because it takes so long.
Try 4D Marios where you can smell him.
And when you smell Mario, he says, "It's a me who smells."
That's my Wahoo.
Oh. Oh.
Open up your game. Smell me.
Oh. No, Mario. I ain't gonna smell you. Running around in a sweater and overalls all day. She's sweaty.
You can't go to level 2 without smelling.
Ugh. Lifts his armpit. Alright, this is getting gross.
He smells like a brick.
Or you tell him that and he gets sad.
The game uninstalls itself.
Mario, you smell like a fucking brick. Press A to tell Mario he smells like a brick.
Press A to Mario.
A.
What are you guys doing? Oh, they're prison. It looked like they had handcuffs on. Or are they just being useless?
Well, you know, sometimes people arrest themselves.
Ow. What if I used half an A press? You would just say, Mario, you smell like...
It would be more like,
Ma!
Mario smells good.
Ugh. My hair is just one long flipper.
I love him. His flipper hair. Can you play as him in the next level?
Not the next level, but he is unlocked right at the beginning for, like, free mode.
Oh, yeah.
And there are some special villain-only levels.
Ooh. Where you murder Link.
I still think he would have been cool as an actual playable character for Smash. Like him and Midnight, I feel like were big missed opportunities.
Yeah.
Got enough of the moblins already. Well, this is just a clusterfuck now.
What a complicated situation we've gotten ourselves into.
That's alright, she's got it.
Finally, some magic. Let's just fuck up Girahim. And he can't use his shield.
Ouch. Yeah, I feel like that's the appropriate, like, cutscene. Like, that cutscene went pretty well with that. Master, do the thing that was the whole point of your game.
Use the sword to do the poot poot bam.
Exactly.
We got the white sword from, I think, at least the early games. Maybe the very first one?
I believe you're right.
Oh, speaking of young Link, he's like a shit wrecker. You also unlock him in adventure mode, and like his special attack is using the Fierce Deity Mask. Like he just puts it on, pumps up, and then blasts whatever's in front of him.
He just annihilates people. I love that they also have Pizza Joe here too.
Oh damn, what's... And more Linkle, but... I think that is plenty for today.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
boy.
It's gotta be
stream.
9. We got a lot done though.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Now that you're in a different time zone, I can't be like, all right, Thorn, you can do this at a 6 o'clock our time. Now I'm the only one left Eastern.
I'm a central boy now.
You fucking centralized piece of shit.
Yeah, that sounds like East talk to me.
Oh, well, fucking, I'll pop you. I'll pop you one.
All right, but I'll be an hour behind, so good luck timing that.
Ha! I'm in the future. I'm a man of the now. I'm the now of the man.
That means you'll find a candlestick under your chair soon.
What does that even mean?
I put it there.
Why?
I really wanted to fuck with you.
Okay.
Mission complete.
I lose, I guess.
I guess there's another benefit to actually going through the story mode. You actually get upgrade items. Because you sure as hell don't in adventure mode. At least nothing new. I'm out of money anyway. But alright, folks. Thank you all for watching. That's probably going to be it for this month, as far as Hyrule Warrior streams, but like, the parts are finally going public. There were 5 for the last stream. There's how many this time? 1, 2, like 7, maybe just 6. I think it's 7 because it's the 6 of the main story plus the extra of Linkle. Long game.
Yeah, this game's long.
Gonna be honest, was not expecting that from Hyrule Warriors of all games.
Yeah. I imagine the next stream, that will probably be, like, that'll probably finish up the game. I don't think there's that much left of the story.
Good.
At least another stream's worth. But we are going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you the next time.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Sounded like somebody pressed the A button on Jacob.
Bye. Bye.